fine.
Well, I do have the most important thing, though.
Pringles, the official snack of Praetor's Rejects.
True.
Pringles and Fig Newtons.
All right.
You're welcome.
Welcome back. All right. I think we're back.
Friends.
We'll be performing a lobotomy tomorrow on the machine to figure out what's happening there. It's either power supply or motherboard.
It hates you and wants you to be unhappy.
Anyway.
Why do you gotta say that?
He's bad luck.
Poor Duff.
Okay. All right. I can take it. Have we got the rest of the haberdashery back? So.
Did you send them a new invite?
Oh shit! They don't. Well, they should be able to get the same ones because those were hard coded.
By the way, sorry.
Bash said that you do.
What is he saying now? Oh shit!
Bash and Gary both.
Looks like we're live, so.
Yeah, we are live.
Right.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, it didn't save them. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I hadn't saved in vMix, so yes, I have to oh god. Okay. Copy. Link. All right, bear with me, folks. Sorry, stream. That was unexpected, but it's the reject. So that's how we work here. Let me start Discord. But yeah, I got to send them the new links. All right. I broke it. Yeah, I certainly in the hell did. All right, Bashman. Let's see. Bashman's there. Boom. All right. And he's in. Then we had Gary, copy link. And there comes Jeff, I see that. And right. Yeah, you're welcome. There's Gary's, and then get Wes's. And all right. Okay. Hun, are you there?
I think so.
Yeah, there you are. Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. I'm going to remove this. Don't need the Discord call. Wes will be back in a little bit, I'm assuming. He said he's stepping away. Okay. Yeah, I know, guys. Definitely. Oh, hoy. I know. Okay, so. It's okay.
Lordy.
I'm I've been like the reed in the wind. Okay, so we had cloak of protections at 209 a piece, apparently. Hopefully Jeff was fighting this down.
1,045.
Okay.
Pearl of Power at 200,
Power.
Sentinel Shield at 200.
Okay. All right.
And apparently a Great Axe, which they're still haggling the price of.
All right.
Right.
Awesome.
I haven't got to that one yet. Is there anything else?
Going to go up to Varen. And I'm pushing my hair back because at this point my hair has gotten very large. I don't believe in haircuts.
Oh my god, we both need haircuts.
All of them.
And I'm going to ask Varen. I'm going to be like, "Hey, do you have anything that could hold my hair back?"
Hold your hair back. How? You just want it to not fall in your face? Do you want it styled like Kia Shara's 300-foot long of hair?
I just want the bangs out of my face. It gets kind of hard to fight. It's a little annoying.
Like a headband?
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
There's another word for that. A hat?
Don't say hat.
Throw him out.
Don't say hat. Praetor is
out.
going to appear here and spank you on the bottom.
You don't sell
Which I would love to see. That would be hilarious. Oh my god. No hats.
Yeah. Now
Everybody starts looking really demonic right now. No hats.
Now you can count on the cloak of protections having Praetor seals all over them now.
No.
If you say hats.
What's that?
If you say hats again, then I'm going to cast Hold Person. I always keep
I
threatening
shan't.
to cast hold person on Rusty.
I shan't. I shan't
Roll of
say.
power. Cloak
I shan't say hats
protection,
again.
Shield.
The number of times I shall say hats shall be none, and the number of hats I shall say shall be none.
Oh
You've
my
just said
God.
hat
Hats.
3 times now.
I know
It's
he
been
did.
nice knowing you, Seth.
I cast silence in that corner.
Just
I cast hold person so he can't get out of the silence.
Yeah. Okay. Continue, please. I'm keeping all these things here, so it looks like I'm gonna have lots of fun coding to do thanks to the group here, but that's part of the deal. Okay.
I'm squishy. I need help with my AC.
Yeah, if you've got the wondrous items module, it's drag and drop.
It's sideways.
Well, for the majority of the items, some of them need some work because for reasons. But anyway, we won't get there. Yes. Sentinel shield. Yes, got it. The cloaks. Yes, got it. And with these cloaks, you all are going to look like a bunch of NASCAR top fans because they're going to be Praetor logos all over them.
Can you not?
And
Grief will put hers inside out and tie it around her waist.
not how the magic works.
Key will now pass on the cloak.
And Pearl of
She doesn't want
Power.
logos.
I got Sentinel Shield, Pearl of Power, Cloak of Protection.
Right.
I got
How
those.
many cloaks are we getting then? Are we getting all 5?
I think he was getting one for each of
us,
you.
or just-
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
As long as they don't have logos all over them.
Shh. Shh. Shh.
Shh, shh, shh. That's not how I roleplay, okay?
Hold on. Okay, I'll take care of it here. Let's see.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I miss?
What are you doing?
Oh God.
It's gonna change my token to just be the Praetor's Rejects logo. Just watch.
Oh, yeah.
There will be no more
Guaranteed.
Kiashar. Don't do that.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Let's
That's not fair.
I know
Let's
it's
just-
not, isn't it? Isn't it? I know. Who said I play fair?
I'm glad I wasn't drinking when I read that because I would have fucking died. Jesus.
Okay. No, there
fine,
won't be.
I'll
There's
get
not
them.
logos on them except when y'all aren't looking. So,
I'm missing something here.
yeah, you are. Yes, yeah. So, anyway, what else is on the list? We got Pearl of Power, Extended Shield. Rusty was going for, I think, what was the axe bit? Let's get that out of the way. Whatever Jeff's planning, or Varen, I'm sorry, is planning.
Right. We'll be right back. I got to step back where not where. I'll be right back. No, look under the table. No, where the hell did I put that thing?
Jeff, son of a bitch.
Here we go. Yes. Rusty, come here, my friend.
Yes. I shall. Hey guys, I can't open the haberdashery map. Where's the haberdashery map?
Yeah, I'm sending it to you.
You
Hold on.
double click on your token on your character sheet on the right hand side twice.
There it is.
It's under
Thank you.
Zek's shop.
It's Zeke's shop.
Got it.
Zeke.
Zeke.
Zek.
Zeke, my apology.
Zeke.
What you got
Zek
for
was
me?
the Grand Nagus.
All right. I'm well versed in many different forms of smithing. Orcish ones are not as familiar with, so this one was kind of out of personal curiosity, if you will. And he pulls up this great axe that the handle is made out of seems like a very stout dark wood with metal plates strategically placed for proper reinforcement. And the blade looks very, very fine and ornate, but like from the center of the axe head where it meets with the handle, it seems like at first glance it almost looks like sun rays are going almost all the way to the hollow grind edge of the blade, but upon closer examination it just looks like it's carved out channels. And then inlaid in gold on the backside of the handle near the axe head, you see some orcish.
I just hear
runes
typing. I hear.
of some-
Okay. What does it say?
If it's
Don't
wrong,
read
I have
Orcish.
somebody to go deal with personally because I don't speak it. I had to go find somebody to translate for me. So if it's wrong, and he cracks his knuckles, I'll deal with it. But it says supposed to say family on it,
Aww.
and it's enchanted.
Aw.
Yay.
Does it just say
That whole setup
Ohana?
sounded like every 80s and 90s Chinese tattoo that I've ever seen on anybody.
Which axe
It's
are you
supposed to say
trying?
help.
Which one are
With a
you
little
messing
tear away.
with,
Thank you.
Jeff?
Thank
Or
you.
I slap you around. Which axe are you messing with?
This one was just one that was easily created. It would literally just be a +1 great axe.
Oh, I thought you were pulling one of the other ones here. I was gonna which picture? I'm like looking at them all, going, which one? And you're getting ready to drop him atomic bomb.
No. I know that they can't afford any of those. Most of those are from the Tuesday.
Oh,
group.
okay. So a special axe, but it's still just a +1, is what you're saying, though.
Yeah, it's a +1 great axe.
Okay, there you go.
It's just
pulling
a
it up.
pretty
When he pulled
it
out
is-
the great axe, the Grandmaster cast prestidigitation and sparks flew off of it. To add to the illusion.
Whoa, shit! Oh.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I
Well,
appreciate
it
it.
might come in handy
So how
in
much-
battle. I don't know.
It shoots sparks out of you. What's the cost on that, Jeffrey? I mean, Baron.
Sparks arrested.
I'll
D4.
go through roll.
Yeah, roll for it.
Yeah, 400.
400. But I'll make you a deal because this one was, like I said, a little bit out of personal curiosity to see if I could make something of orcish style. It can be yours for 350.
Done. Thank you. I will take it. I will look at our.
I do have.
Look at our banker. Are we good? Are we good here?
We have currently spent 1,795 gold.
Great, because we need to spend
there is-
more.
Yeah, there is one more question. Is there any? I don't suppose you happen to have a breastplate or anything like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be magical. Just a simple breastplate.
Oh yeah, if it's a simple breastplate. Oh, I got plenty of them. Do you want
How much would they cost?
Oh, whatever it says in the player's handbook.
I think it actually says 450 actually, but
I think they are 400, if I believe so. Yeah, I believe so because a +1 is considered rare and it's the large range.
yeah.
I believe it is. Let me look. Breastplate. If I could spell. Yes. 400 gold.
Okay, if I gave you
Or
this
breastplate.
chain shirt and if I gave you this chain shirt and shield, how much would you? How much trade would I get off that?
Well, seeing as how I know where that chain shirt came from, like I magically summoned it up for you to give to you for free to aggravate
yeah, that's
Praetor because it's fun.
Maybe you could aggravate him some more by making some money off it.
This is true.
You're right.
Do I need to roll a persuasion check or?
You can certainly try.
Okay. 17.
Okay. Do you want opposed persuasion rolls, Duff, or insight, or what?
What's it? What is he
He's
trying
trying
to
to
I think
do?
Duff just
persuade
wants
me.
to cry.
I know.
Oh, you can roll that yourself. This is your. Yeah, I mean, we're how big of a discount are we asking for here?
He's basically he's trying to convince Varian to just trade him. Those 2 items for a breastplate.
It's up to you.
We lost Seth.
I'm back, but
Oh,
Chrome went nutty on me. So.
we're all having
Don't
problems
ask Duff
today.
to help. He
Let's
lost
see.
control of the ship a long time ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
lost. I'm
we'll
stepping away.
try insight because that's normally what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's just
Yeah.
rude.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
How about
Never
this
tried to-
then instead? A counter offer.
Okay.
You're dealing with 15th level players. So
Yeah.
with the haberdashery.
I'll take these items in, and their value, I will knock off the price of the breastplate. And then we'll come to an agreement on the price of the breastplate.
Sure. Yeah, I just want to see if I can get some money off. If I can get some money off, and I'll be happy with that.
Right, because it's what, just a chain shirt, right?
It's just it's a chain shirt and a shield. Because I'm replacing my shield with a sentinel shield, I might as well.
Right. 60 gold. How about this? Those two items, 300 gold. You have a breastplate.
I'd say I'd accept that deal.
Breastplate. This is just a regular one.
Yes.
It's just a regular one, but it still gives me 1 AC more than.
Yeah,
yeah,
it certainly does. I mean, I'm pulling all of because they're going to stick this stuff in the party sheet here in a second. So,
You could try your luck to see how much a +1 would run you.
Good point. I can see. I'll just have
okay.
3. Nah, in that case, that's a zip.
Right.
That's going to be 3,000 or something like that, isn't it? Because it's rare. So I will.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Right.
I do not wish to spend all the money on myself. I believe Spirian still might require a thing.
Right, that's true.
No, I mean, I was going to say, probably a couple potions of greater healing might be a good thing to have. But I mean, I was thinking about a rapier +1, but honestly,
Good
it's not a
choice.
need. It's not a
I mean, if
need.
we have
I've
the
got
money
the
for it,
dagger
why not get
+1.
it? If
We
we've got
need to
three-
make sure we
Wow.
have money for. We need to make sure we have money for other materials for the vault.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's not. It's
I don't-
not a need.
How much does a
Yeah, we're
mirror
currently at-
cost?
Just a regular mirror?
Yes.
Like a little one.
Let me check.
We will need a lot
anyway,
of them.
At that point,
20,
Fun rushes up to the counter.
25.
pulls
5.
his top hat off, pulls a
20
mirror out,
to 20. Oh, there's
hands it
5
to
gold each?
Kiyoshara.
Kiyashara, okay, yeah, you're getting talked over there. Pun walks over to Kiyashara and he pulls a mirror out of his hat and gives it to Kiyashara. Is what he was saying.
Do you have 25 more of those?
He might. Hey, look, he'll take his hat off and jam his arm way down up to his shoulder.
You put Pun
We
on the
need a lot
spot.
of
That's
them.
rare. You know.
I got 4.
We'll take them.
I'll take them.
He gives her 4. So it's a total of 5 mirrors.
Yeah. Okay. Total of 5 mirrors. Okay, we need 20. We need 20 more. Varen.
All right. I probably have a few on hand. I could make the rest. Most people don't come in requesting 25 mirrors all at once. Most of the time we have 5, maybe 10 tops in stock at any given time. It's common.
Yeah, not that many
adventuring
people
gear,
want to look
but-
at themselves.
It's not
Right,
for
I
that. This time.
Right. So need to make some mirrors and a unicorn for
Unicorn.
some reason. Great.
Yes.
At this point, you see Grief take out a dagger, and she's gonna go try to cut her hair off because she's being ignored about her headband.
Oh,
Grief.
no, no,
What?
no, no, no.
What in the gods are you trying to do? Give me that dagger.
No,
I'll help.
hey,
I'll
hey,
help you.
you're
Hold on.
ignoring
Come
me.
down. I'll help. I'll help.
Hey,
no, don't
hey,
stop.
No.
Don't stop her.
Mr. Tie the shoelaces, I don't want any help from you.
I forgot about that.
I want to see where this goes. Let her do it. Let her do it.
No, I know where it's going to go, and all it's going to do is make the little pink tiefling angry. And if you've ever seen an angry tiefling before, it's not enjoyable.
I have an
I'll
axe to
one.
give her.
Especially this one. Why did I say that
Yeah,
out loud? I'm sorry.
especially this one.
I'm going to turn into
Well,
a
I've-
tiger
I've
in the
heard-
middle of
I've
the
heard
haberdashery.
stories. I've heard
I've never
stories
seen-
that she can turn your horses against you.
It's true. They
true.
call me
Never
the
seen
sugar
Grief
mama.
angry. I've never seen
I've
Grief
never had
angry
food
towards
turn
me
against me.
whatsoever.
Yeah, never Hibram. Hibram has never done anything wrong to me ever. Not even the one time in an alternate reality.
Uh-huh.
I've had a horse turn away from me once. Is that the same thing?
Did it kick you in the face afterwards?
I hope not.
You don't remember? It probably did
I mean,
then.
if I was kicked in the face, would I remember?
No, it probably did then.
Oh, I should get that checked out.
Would explain a lot actually about your character.
Hmm.
What are you saying? Hey, I agree.
I mean, that would make a lot of sense. But don't dwell on it, Grandmaster. We like you just the way you are. It's entertaining when we mess with the customers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to our shopping trip, how much for the mirrors, how much for the unicorn, and how much for the greater healing potions?
Meanwhile, Grief is
All
cutting
the
her hair.
mirrors.
Because
Okay,
she's being ignored
No,
against
so-
don't do it.
Grief.
Why are you doing that?
Varen reaches out, grabs the dagger out of your hand, and kind of stabs it in the counter. It's like I wasn't ignoring you. I kept getting interrupted.
Okay,
Fair enough.
please take
So-
care of Grief quickly before she does anything drastic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
hold on a second. He reaches down and he grabs a couple things and he's holding the pearl of power in his hand and he's like, okay, hold on. He's like, Grief, come here. Come here.
I'll go and walk up to the counter.
Like lean forward, she leans forward a little bit because she's 5'2" and Varen's almost 7 feet tall.
Just like, eh.
He goes, okay, hold on.
I probably
You
sit up
see
on the
him-
counter.
Yeah, you see him kind of go, he's holding things in his fingers and is balancing that pearl. And he's like, hold on a second. You see him reach up and he plucks a couple of the flowers out of your hair. And he starts focusing and this is Duff's favorite part. You start seeing the familiar divine energies start to swirl around his hands as you see all these materials that he's holding just kind of vanish in this divine light, and it starts to expand out from your forehead, and these lights start wrapping around your horns and going up into your hairline and pulling your hair back as they start to solidify with like a golden and silverish type of hue. And you start to see the flowers that were in your hair kind of moving along with them, and then they suddenly crystallize.
Ooh.
And the pearl just kind of like floats up to right where your forehead is. And then
Neat.
everything starts to solidify and the light fades.
I'm
Oh,
going to
awesome.
touch my head and be like, oh,
Pearl
this
tiara.
is neat.
Is that what I just heard?
Hold on. I'll show you guys.
And then I cast sparks
She's
again.
been waiting months to be
There's a
able to
I've been
unveil
waiting
this
months for
figure.
this.
Yes.
What am I missing? Oh boy.
Been waiting
she have-
months.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
What I'm waiting on. is
Sorry,
something.
sorry, chat. You can't see it right now.
Where is it? I don't see anything.
It's on
Except
Discord.
the emerald.
It's on Discord.
Except the
Dragon Heist
emerald needs
chat.
to be a.
Oh, Hold on.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Damn it. Let me make sure it doesn't close my machine down. Let me open it back up again. Things go dead. Sorry, folks.
Oh, that is pretty.
Because I can actually post this.
Rusty has just said something nasty in Discord chat, and I'm not going to repeat it here.
Don't.
Seth is gonna get
The
banned.
point is, you weren't supposed to say that. Nutball.
Let's see.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Who's the nutball?
Hopefully they're not yelling at me. Oh, save.
No, we're yelling at
banned.
Seth.
Okay, you please yell at Seth all you want. It's just so that I don't.
It's very pretty.
Okay, it's.
You should make that your
PNG
character
file.
token now.
I will. I
Yes,
can for her if she
really.
wants me to. It's up to her.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to.
Yeah, that's your call. I would not do that without you telling me. GTR. Here we go, folks. What they are
And he
showing
reaches down and,
is this.
and hands her back her dagger, and it's like, next time, don't try to cut your own hair. It never works out well.
Okay. I'm going to fill
That is
Kiara again and be like,
beautiful.
thanks,
At
Baron.
that point, Pun pulls off his top hat. Yeah,
That's
see?
great.
And he puts it back on.
Okay, there you go.
And the Grandmaster slips her a pair of scissors.
Jeez.
I'm going to
For
pocket
stabbing
the
purposes.
scissors for later.
Very nice.
Actually, here's a question. As a
Yes.
Hexblade Warlock, I can channel my will into a blade to use my charisma modifier on it. If I channeled it into some scissors, could I therefore use my
Sure, why
charisma modifier for haircutting?
Oh my gosh, it would be like kill to kill, but you have both blades.
Is that a
Just the
new?
one.
Yeah.
Is that a new feature that the beer and the bard's going to start providing? Is trimmings?
Well,
Trimmings
haircutting.
by.
I feel like
No.
most barbers already do
It'll,
that.
prob- it'll probably end up like Sweeney Todd. So
Okay.
Demon Baba of Fleet Street.
Let me close this down. We have okay, so
the
you have the
turn
Pearl
of
of
Sweeney
Power's now
Todd.
been done. Okay, into a
Right.
tiara.
And all right, anything else? Oh, also
Steel mirrors. So,
steel mirrors.
Yes.
Yes.
so 5.
100 gold.
So apparently, Pun pulled 5 out of his hat.
Yep.
Yes, we need. We probably have 5 on
So
hand.
Gifted 5.
So we still need to come up with a total of 20. Okay, got it.
More.
Yeah, a total of 20 more and a unicorn
Yep.
something. I don't know why. Unicorn question mark.
It's for magic. She does a little hand motion at you, and it's very cute.
Aww.
Very cute.
For magic.
She's also
When she
now
does her
sitting
hand
on the
motions-
counter.
When she does her hand motions, that makes sparks come out of her fingers.
Ta-da! We are a great team, Grandmaster. I should hang
I'm
out
waiting
here
for them
more.
to come out of somebody's ass.
You right.
Wow.
Most likely would happen with Pun.
That's Pun. Yeah, make it happen to
It's gonna be
Pun.
Rusty if he misses
Pun
out.
would actually think he's on fire. Okay. Okay, does everybody have what they believe, at least for the moment, from the haberdashery, what they came for?
Did
What
we
I
get
can
the
afford,
potions
yeah.
I just-
great-
What you can
I-
afford, true.
I just
Did we get
need
potions?
prices for the. Sorry, I just needed the prices for the mirrors, the unicorn, and greater, and I think 2 greater healing potions you wanted.
Well, whatever- however
I'm
many we
looking
can
up the
get.
potions.
Oh, do we
You
Look
get
at
have
healing.
Common.
You got healing potions.
No, I know.
Right.
Greater healing would
potions
give us.
do I have?
we're looking at
Greater,
healing.
greater healing is a D4 roll. They're 100 to 500 apiece.
Yeah,
They're a lot.
yeah.
Regular potions of healing are 50,
That's
right?
50. That's right.
Yeah.
The steel
Okay.
mirrors are 5 gold pieces each.
Yep.
Okay.
So 20, did you say we need
Yes.
making or?
Yeah, so
20
that would be
times.
100 gold for the mirrors.
So
Okay,
Key,
and the
while we're
unicorn?
waiting, sorry.
Hear him first. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And the unicorn? How much are you charging for the unicorn?
I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
Okay.
Actually,
Is-
hold on. I'll do that. You know what? 5 gold, and it'll help me get rid of some scrap around here. Yeah, just
5
Yay.
gold. Okay, and
Done.
and is Varian rolling for the greater healing potions, or
I thought he was supposed to.
No, I think potions of healing will be fine. I mean, I'm just trying to think in terms of if we get into a big battle, having some extra healing options would be a good thing.
Why don't you
Well,
roll
I
and then
mean-
decide which one you want to take?
yeah, I mean, if you
Right.
roll a 1, then they're only 100 gold each, which is a bargain.
Okay.
Do it.
You can always, if you roll high, you can always say no. You don't have to buy it.
That's right.
200.
200. I mean, that would be 400.
That's the
gold
starting
for two
price.
greater healing potions.
So you still can.
Yeah, so and we can
There's some
we can
haggling going
we can
there.
haggle.
How much do we have
Ah,
left
you're
in
supposed to
reserve? How much
haggle.
do we have in reserve?
I don't
How
know,
much
but if
do we
you're going to
have left?
haggle, I will assist you with some intimidation.
Can
Oh,
we
I
not
love that.
intimidate our friends?
You
In the
can
haberdashery? Are you
certainly
mad?
try.
That's
No.
Oh,
right.
it's not. Oh no!
That
It's not
wouldn't turn out
intimidating
real
them
well for you.
personally. It's not.
just
It's
him-
not about Rusty intimidating them personally. It's Rusty would be saying something like, "You realize how displeased Praetor would be if we failed in our mission because you didn't help us."
You realize
That's
they are
more
helping.
you realize how displeased Praetor would be if we let things go out the door for
Right.
less than the cost of the item.
I'm just saying.
This is
And
this is
how
while,
much
while
300
Rusty's doing this while he's got a mirror in front of him and he's growling at the mirror.
How much do we have in reserve?
Thank you for that.
How much cash do we have left in reserve?
Minus the mirrors and the unicorn, we have 1,297 gold left.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm thinking as we get 4 of them, or as we get 4 of them for 600, perhaps, or around 600 to 700.
Well,
Does
we
that
still
sound
need
reasonable?
money. I would say we'd still need money for things like maintenance and everything at the tavern and everything like that. And who knows when we're going to get more money in
We could
for
just
the.
get regular potions.
Plus, this
if
isn't
we
our
want.
only stop. Yeah, I would prefer that. It's much less money.
Yeah, maybe get like
Okay.
5 potions, 1 for each of us.
Oh, you
Okay,
can have
so
a couple
we
of
spent-
piece easily. So some of
Alright,
y'all
I
are.
spent 100 of my own gold on 2, just
There you-
because.
Yeah.
Or we could,
Yeah.
or we could,
Yeah.
or,
Alright, so
or we
we
could
each
get a
get
mixture
2,
of
fine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Up to
I
you.
can spend 100
I
on
mean,
2 for myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
that. I'm gonna put that in my inventory.
Are you buying
Also-
those with your personal
I'll buy
funds?
one
or...
for myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy them with my own personal money.
Okay,
I'll buy
Yeah.
one of
Okay.
my own.
that's fair enough.
Also,
It's 50,
Rusty,
right?
50 a
It's
piece for the
50,
yeah,
yeah.
50 apiece. I have something you might be interested in.
Yes.
And you see him pull out a pair of like gloves, like gauntlet looking things.
Oh, shit.
It's like,
Ooh. What did they do?
They go in your hands.
they go on your hands.
Okay, I will put them on.
They go on your hands, and when you wear them, you hit things harder. I call them
How much are they?
get back in line gloves.
Oh my god.
I like it. I like it. How much?
Roll a d4.
What are they, Jeffrey?
Gauntlets of
Don't
ogre
worry.
power.
I will buy them. I will buy them. I
Oh
will take out
God,
a loan
yes.
to buy them.
Hold on, let me find these things.
Oh god, that's
They're
like,
uncommon item.
isn't that?
Requires
They're-
attunement, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think they give 19 strength or something like that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Only one more.
Okay, I got them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't really provide you with anything though.
Yeah, but no, hold on. An increase in strength is an increase in strength. If he wants to spend his money on these gloves,
Yeah, you're having to deal with the bookkeeper here, so he's
I mean, I understand.
Tell you
It's
what,
like, I tell you what. You get those, and Grief, I see that staff that you have is very much you, but I think I have something that might fit you a little bit better. Hold on, let me find. And he pulls up a staff
Okay.
that looks similar to yours, but it has carvings of flowers and vines and things all over it. It's like, I call it a flower staff.
Yeah.
Does it produce flowers by any chance?
Please, yes. Please,
Maybe.
yes.
Bash.
Which,
Yes.
what staff are you doing now?
It's a staff of
Take it home and
flowers.
hit.
Oh, staff of
Yes.
flowers. Okay. So you hit people with it and flowers go poof.
You made me have the staff because I didn't want it in the Wednesday game.
I know.
Can we call it the staff of Theo, please?
Oh my
It
gosh.
is a
Theo's
staff
on
of flowers.
fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Grandmaster identified it for me because I was like, what the hell is this staff? I didn't quite understand it, but he told me we had several drinks and we were talking about how peculiar some, clerics and high-level wizards and things are and how they can be. It was an interesting conversation, to say the least. And then we sat there and just played pranks on people in the bar. It was great. But apparently this staff, up to 10 times a day, you can point it on towards the ground and a flower of your choosing will appear.
I recommend
You
the
can
orchids.
make flowers.
I
Is that
grab
flower
the
called a
staff
unicorn?
and I point at the ground in front of the Grandmaster, and I will make an orchid for him.
Nothing
I'm
appears
still sitting on the
because
counter.
it's not on the ground.
It
He is
doesn't
also
work on-
sitting on the
doesn't work
counter.
on wood or actually, I guess
Doesn't
it has
work
to
on
actually be
wood.
ground. Is that what you're
Ah.
saying?
Lame.
Has to work in dirt.
I'm gonna go outside, grab a handful of dirt, and bring it in and throw it on
Yeah,
the
go
floor
grab
in
some
front of
dirt for
Grief.
me, Rusty.
Okay, I made a slight calculation error, by the way. We're spending at the moment. We've got 2,200 gold spent, so we have 1,192 left from our original funds, and that's without any healing potions purchased through the company funds.
Okay.
Well,
While
we'll
all this is
probably-
happening, the flowers and the dirt and the whatever, Kiyashara explains to the party that the daylight spell won't actually work, and that's why we need the mirrors. She told Grief
Oh.
kind of off to the side after she mentioned it again, and some remembered insight occurred, and she remembered that magic isn't going to work in the vault.
Magic at all?
Wait,
Nope.
Oh.
Oh,
oh well,
that
that's
sounds
nice to
like
know now.
fun. Yeah,
Lots
you
of
all have
fun.
fun with that. I'll just stay, not in the vault where I have access to all of my magic. Yes.
Without
I'll tell you
magic,
what,
I'm just an
Rusty.
old
If
drunken
you
elf.
buy the gloves, I'll give Grief the staff for free. I have no use for it.
Grief, do you want it?
Yeah, why not? This is a free thing. I like free stuff.
All right.
And it's
I
a
will buy the
staff of
gloves.
flowers.
Okay, so it's just a staff, but it's
It's a common magic item. It's like
It's-
50 gold.
it's fine. I just want to
Yeah.
code it. I want to have fun with it. We'll make it. It's gonna have 10 charges, and it springs flowers.
It springs flowers. Yes, and if anything happens to any of these items, like they just quit working outside of an anti-magic field, or anything happens, just give us a ring, if you will. And Grief will be able to. Somebody will be able to figure it out, I'm sure. Is there anything? I almost
How much are the
forgot.
gauntlets, by the way?
200, I believe.
200.
200.
Okay, so we're 992 left.
Right. There was something else, but now I forgot.
Have you gotten into my stuff again?
I have not gotten into your stuff yet. I mean, if anything is missing, you might want to ask Pun. He's the
I'm just saying,
prankster
you're
more than
getting
us.
forgetful. It sounds like you've gotten into my stuff.
Oh, that stuff. You don't remember? Like we did when we were playing dice just last night.
I really must have gotten kicked by that horse.
Yeah, I know, it was the craziest thing. And then Zeke came in, and he said he's heading to the Bear in the Bard, and he was
sure
going
he
to
was
ride
drinking?
his T-Rex there. And we're like, you're going to take a T-Rex to a bar? Like, okay.
I thought you took the Grandmaster ghost hunting and he squealed and ran out of the house a couple of times when something was
Well, we did
booed.
that
Screw
too.
you,
That
Duff.
was just for my amusement more than anything. But
Screw you in the face, Duff.
I thought Prather did that.
I thought Prater did that too.
There are no
Yeah.
recollections of that anywhere. There are no records of that. So
I'm pretty
Just
sure
rumors.
there's
Just-
recordings
just
floating
rumors.
around somewhere.
I'm sure it's just rumors. Yeah.
it is vicious rumors. Okay,
Vicious mockery, even.
Badum, shh.
Yep.
Okay,
I had to
okay,
get one
okay,
in,
okay,
'cause
okay, okay,
Gary's
okay,
here.
okay, okay. All right. So, what else? Is there anything else before we get this
No.
the haberdashery done here? Okay.
I know you all just purchased a bunch of cloaks of protection. However, we do have other cloaks.
No, they don't.
Available.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No,
No, you don't.
we have
No, you don't.
we have other cloaks available. If you all don't want them, maybe you could pass the word along. Like for example, with grief, what's more dramatic than a druid summoning an army of wolves, doing so with a cloak that's billowing dramatically? What's
Oh
more
my
intimidating
gosh.
than a grizzly bear? A grizzly bear with a cloak that's also billowing. You need to convince the local lord that you are a powerful master of the magic. Simply speak the command word, and they will stand in awe at your cloak as it billows in the non-existent wind. It's a
I'm
cloak.
not
So-
really like a club person, so like thanks for the hard sell there, Varen, but I think I'm going to have to
I-
pass.
I
Same.
think
Wait,
the
you
could
haberdashery.
fine.
You
Yeah,
could
the
wear it as a
haberdashery.
dress and have your dress billow in the wind. You could wear it as a
Yes.
dress, and the dress will billow.
This would be a typical
Oh, thanks.
paid phone call, and now your time is up, and you're out of change, and the operator is saying you must disconnect now.
Oh,
So-
Oh, you're trying to gain
Kia
control
Shara,
again. It's so cute.
Yeah,
I will
he
mute
is.
you
Oh.
guys in a heartbeat. Okay.
Hold on. Kia Shara, as you all are starting to leave, you go, oh, Kia Shara, I almost forgot. And he reaches
Good.
underneath the counter, and he pulls out this box that kind of has his sigil kind of inlaid on the top of it. And he's like, a college of glamour bar needs to look the part, right? And he hands it to you, and he's like, okay, well, have fun storming the vault. Don't do anything crazy, and don't break all of our shit, please. Okay, thank you.
Before we leave, I just go up to Varen and I say, could I have a receipt for that, please?
Yeah, and when you move, actually, and when you're moving, Hibram, you notice, and same thing with Seth, y'all notice your shoelaces are tied together.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Wonder who
Your
could
sh-
have
I-
done
He doesn't
I
have
don't-
shoelaces.
I-
She has slip-on
I,
boots.
I,
yeah, sorry,
I don't have
I don't wear
shoelaces. I
shoes.
use buckles on my boots.
That's true.
they're tied together. I don't ask.
I'm wearing
Somehow.
I'm
Just
I'm
go with
wearing
the flow.
gauntlets of ogre power now. I think they just rip off.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just
How strange. How strange.
It is so strange.
Somehow
And you notice,
obtained
yeah,
shoelaces.
you'll notice that the mirrors that you were given to by Pun, they all have the haberdashery logo on the back of them, engraved on them.
Yep.
All the
I
mirrors.
see that.
You really
Uh,
love their branding
there's-
here, huh?
There's branding. There's
They
a little
do.
brand
It's
on
very
all of
cheesy.
their. Yeah, it's sewn into
I'm
the
sorry
cloak
for
of
giving
him.
him that idea.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
They've obviously
Okay.
taken.
Apologize.
Thanks, Seth.
They've obviously.
You want
Yeah.
you want a receipt? Okay. How about this? I'll hand you a receipt when we finish your mirrors and unicorn thing.
You got to get the
It's just a
unicorn
little
figured.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Shouldn't
Yeah,
take
it needs-
long,
Yeah,
right?
he can
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
I
going
have
to
to
take a
make
day.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
We got. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we got cloak of protections. There were 5
Yes.
of them.
Times.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've put them in the party sheet. So each one of y'all drag one over. I will get the code and we'll get that set up in a little bit. I want you to grab all that. We had an ogre. So you had a pearl of power for grief, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is in the party sheet. So grab and drag that over. Okay.
I don't see.
Oh, hold on. I
Beautiful.
forgot to identify the cloaks. Sorry. There you go. Now
Oh.
they're there. Okay. Sentinel shield
Do I just
for Hibram. There you go.
I
Great
dragged
axe.
the gauntlets in there.
I don't want 5.
How the hell have you got those? How are you doing that?
I told you I had them.
Oh, you had one in your
How do
deal?
I-
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do
I
I
had
just
one in my
grab
shop.
one of the cloaks?
You just grab one. It shouldn't grab all of them. You just grab the shield and drag it over, and it will only drag one over to your inventory tab. Drop it in your inventory. Okay.
Oops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it not do it that way? Did it do it 5? What did it do?
No,
Where's
it
your-
did one for me.
I've only dragged
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah, you got one cloak of protection in your inventory there.
I'm trying to
Okay.
find where the hell it is. I can't read.
By the way, the dagger +1 I have, so you can zero that.
I was
out.
gonna move it. Yeah.
Or
Okay. The
Yeah,
great
but,
axe
I'm
plus
still-
1 is there for you, Rusty.
There it is. Got it.
All
Oh,
right.
there it is.
The breastplate. Did we do a breastplate? Is that right?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Hibram.
You can just copy that out of the regular.
Well, I
Player's
pulled all these
handbook.
up so I could pull them into the party sheet. Okay.
Oh, my
yeah, it
AC
was,
didn't go up.
I haven't. I
Even
gotta
though I
code it.
haven't
I gotta code it. Mandy, it's the magic. I have to
I'm
code it.
sorry.
That's why y'all
I
put
thought
it
you
in
said
there.
you did. I'm sorry.
No, I haven't
That's
done
my
it
bad.
yet. I'm
Also,
just.
hold on. Also, just so you all know, it won't change anything on the front of your character sheet.
Not yet. Not
So
until I
your-
code
your
it. I'll put the
AC
effect on them later.
Even
Yes.
even when you put the effect on, their AC will still show the same.
Yes.
It's just when an attack is rolled against them, that's when the effect goes.
You'll
into
see an effect on the
And-
combat tracker showing cloak of protection. So that's what.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a question.
Please.
We have a fine scroll and a spell book in our party inventory. Have those been identified yet?
Oh, this one hadn't, but yeah, now it is.
We can identify. Phew. There you go. There it is.
Spellbook? Whose spellbook is that?
Oh, that
We
alarm.
found it.
Yeah, that alarm. That scroll of alarm I use to put it into my rituals, and I think the same with the detect magic as well. So those can be deleted from the.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
they
can
are.
text
Okay.
those out.
Thank you. Okay, I'll remove those. I was wondering why they were there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
Yeah, the
Before we
spellbook,
leave, I wanna open my
is more
present.
Grandmaster.
Yeah. And then
Also,
the
you
steel-
can take out the. You can take out the chain shirt and the standard shield from my.
drag those over.
inventory,
Drag
because
them
I
from
copied
your
those.
inventory and drop them into the party sheet inventory, please. Okay.
Okay. Doing that.
The steel mirror, I put 20 there. Or is that how many did y'all buy? 20 more. So did y'all buy how many
25
total?
total.
25. That's what I
25.
thought. Okay, so I will. Who's going to carry those?
How heavy are they?
Our strong guy.
Half a
I'll
pound.
carry 'em, sure.
They're half a pound each. Oh, okay.
The
So
Bob,
let
I'll
me-
take. Yeah, it's fine. I got it.
well, I was going to drag them all over to your inventory. You do it.
That's
You
what I-
do it. Yeah. Hold
Can
on a
I just
second.
drag the 25? No, I can't drag the 25.
Drag one, Seth, and then change that from a 1 to 25
You got it.
in your party sheet. Okay, and I'll remove the rest.
Done.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I have
Grandmaster, I
advantage
keep,
on
I keep
initiative
trying to
rolls
sell
and-
this cloak of billowing and nobody wants it.
I know.
I have.
Well, we're
I
wearing.
want to open my
we're wearing
present
close-
before we go.
What's that,
If I
Mandy?
may.
Can you open your
I
present?
want to open my present before. Yeah, I've
Gonna
been
open
standing
a
here with my box,
present.
and you're all talking, and I didn't get to say anything. She opens up the box that Varen gave her. What do I see? What do I see? Bash man.
Cloak of billowing.
I mean, it's
No.
You're more than welcome to do the description if you want. I can pull it up.
Oh,
anyway.
okay. I thought you wanted to do it. This is also
I'll let
something
you
that
do it.
we've been working on.
Oh my god.
I won't
Yes.
take that away from you, Chara. Go ahead.
Oh my god.
So she opens up the box, and I guess really only Grief sees it because they're standing next to each other. But Key opens up the box, and it's like a delicate, like golden, also kind of a tiara, like Grief's that like curls back like towards the back of her head and branches out into like branch like vines with like leaves on the end, and at like the apex in the front of it is a purple gem that matches the necklace that she always wears, so it looks like the vines are growing from it.
Ooh, is that like a diadem or is that?
You matched.
I don't have art of it yet, but yes, we match, unintentionally match.
Okay.
Our minds.
this is from a long way back. we've been waiting for this one. So
Kirsten-
yeah, I haven't
Kirsten,
started it yet though.
Are you going to change? Are you want to use that portrait? Or are you going to redo yours and put a tiara on your head, the one that we're using?
We can use the new one. The new picture I just posted.
I'll resize it and put it in. I'll do that after we're done. Okay, just making sure. And then I'm sure Mandy, if you're going to
do one for.
Yeah, then send it over to me, and boom, I'll add her up. Okay. Okay, so shopping has been done.
She puts her new tiara on. Ooh.
Okay. So,
thanks, Karen.
Good. Are we done with the haberdashery? Will we bid them adieu for the night?
Yes.
So,
I bid them to do. Do I hear a
adieu-dos? Adieu-dos. Okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
She waves at Varen.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Sorry, Zeke and Lavinia couldn't make it. So we'll get to them sometime.
Have fun storming the castle. Don't die.
Okay, bye.
We're gonna have a one-shot thing with the haberdashery. So that's coming up. They haven't. I keep teasing it, but we're gonna do. But they're gonna get downsized. They're not gonna be 15th level for this show. But
wow.
Yeah, but we're gonna do.
Stuff hates us.
We're gonna do a one-shot. I've one I haven't run in several years that we're gonna run them through, and they can let them have fun and figure it all out, and it'll be like 3 or 4 show type deal. So,
as everybody is leaving out, though, Varen will kind of step around the corner or the counter and kind of grab Grief's arm and kind of pull her close, and is like, "Keep an eye on everyone. I sense some kind of dark power about."
Okay,
and that's all he
Varen.
says.
Okay. Bye, haberdashery. Take
Wait, hold
care.
on. I'm gonna rush back in and apologize and take out the dirt that I brought in so Grief can do her thing.
You're gonna kill the flower.
Sparks come out his butt.
The orchid is gonna die.
Kill the flower. I will present it to them and say, yes.
Okay, you give it to the Grand Master and tell him to put it in a pot.
Aw, you're a wonderful orc being.
And as he leaves, sparks fly out his ass.
There you go.
Oh my God.
That's cool. Can I do that on demand?
Yes, you can.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Even though we
Grandmaster,
had,
do you still have that wand of sparks?
no, he doesn't. He got sold. Okay, it broke. Okay. Do we want to take
Kimram, look at my new crown.
I know we had our unexpected intermission, but do we want to take a quick 5 or anything like that? Just since it's at the top, 10 o'clock. Okay,
Yes,
that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's do that.
and the haberdashery can say bye-bye. Thanks, guys, and I do appreciate it. So, folks,
Bye.
we'll make
be
this
back
a
in
quick,
bit.
at least about 5 minutes, a little bit longer, a quick break to do bios and grab a drink, and then we shall return. So don't go far, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Refresh yourself. It's intermission time. The concession stand is open and ready to serve you.
Wait till you see what I get from the refreshment counter. Oh boy, popcorn and candy bars and ice cream and oh boy, sparkling ice cold Coca-Cola. Oh boy, that tastes good. Have you been to the refreshment counter?
Remember, your favorite snack will taste especially good with world-famous ice-cold Coca-Cola.
It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now.
After the show, please replace the speaker on its stand. If you accidentally break the cord, please turn the speaker in at the refreshment stand or the manager's office. Thank you. And by the way, on your way home, drive.
Where's everybody going? To the refreshment center. It's everybody's favorite spot for delicious, tasty food from a snack to a full meal. Drinks, coffee, hot chocolate, and ice-cold drinks of all flavors, plus all the extras including gum, ice cream, candy. Make your evening at this drive-in even more enjoyable. The refreshment stand has everything to make your visit here a pleasant one. Why not get something now?
It's intermission time, folks. Time out for a delicious snack in our sparkling refreshment building. Every item a fresh, appetizing taste treat. Crispy, crunchy, hot buttered popcorn. Really good. Sizzling hot dogs, bursting with juicy goodness. Candy bars, a taste-tempting array. Tangy, tasty barbecues, served piping hot. Thirst-quenching, refreshing, ice-cold drinks. Refreshing, delicious, satisfying ice cream. Fresh brewed hot coffee, as you like it.
With mustard and relish, you'll guarantee mouth-watering satisfaction. And now he slips his costume on a beautiful golden bun. There's his cue to go out on stage.
He's the natural.
He's the rage. Meet this personality at our refreshment counter. Treat the family.
How do you like your pizza? Gobbled? Nibbled? Two-fisted style. You like ours best anyway. A crisp, delicate crust, topped with our own special nippy tomato sauce, seasoned just the way you like it, and lots of golden Italian cheese melted right in. Delicious, and on sale now at the Refreshment Center. Pizza, piping hot and tangy. How about some right now? Wouldn't some hot buttered popcorn hit the spot right now? Extra fluffy, extra big kernels of it popped to perfection. Then drenched with the golden goodness of pure sweet creamery butter. Can't you just taste it? We heat the container extra high, but you better buy 2 more for the rest of the family. Piping hot, golden buttered popcorn at the Refreshment Center right now.
How do you make a picture of a perfect hamburger? Start with the finest grade of government-inspected beef. Take it sizzling hot from the griddle and serve it up on an oven-fresh bun. For the finishing touches, add mustard, ketchup, relish, or the works. Makes your mouth water, doesn't it? Yes, that picture-perfect hamburger is waiting for you right now at your refreshment center. There's time to pick up enough for everyone.
As you leave the theater, folks, please be careful. Don't let this happen to your car. Be sure to remove the speaker before you leave. If you should accidentally pull a speaker loose, please turn it in at our snack bar or box office. Thank you.
Hot popcorn just popped. Try a terrific hot barbecue sandwich.
It's intermission time, folks, and that means it's time for a tasty snack. How about a stroll over to the refreshment counter for a delicious bite to eat? You don't have to worry about missing any part of the show because our announcer will let you know 3 minutes before the show starts again. See you over at the refreshment counter. And now,
Here's our own special hot chocolate. Extra creamy, rich, and delicious. Because we whip every drop frothy smooth. Gives it something special in the flavor department. Creamy hot chocolate at the refreshment center.
Pop's old-fashioned soda shop. Remember how good Pop's candy and soft drinks were? His popcorn was the best in town. Some of your fondest memories are of refreshing treats from Pop's Soda Shop. Well, there's no reason why you can't enjoy flavorful treats today, just like way back then. Visit our refreshments.
It's refreshment time, and our refreshment stand is loaded with good things to eat. There's crispy, crunchy popcorn, and hot, delicious buttered popcorn. Lots of candy, and frosty, refreshing cold drinks. Why not treat yourself at the refreshment center now?
Nothing refreshes like frosty, delicious ice cream. At your refreshment stand, you'll find every kind and every flavor of frozen treats. Refreshing, good as they can be. Yes, tasty ice cream for everybody at the refreshment center. Pick some up now.
Popcorn hungry, we have it. Kettle from the popper. There are other treats for you too, such as fresh candies and ice cream. Visit the refreshment center now. Enjoy a delicious snack and ice-cold Coca-Cola.
God, that accent.
We'll get it done now.
We're gonna get it done.
What?
Okay.
What accent?
Bad.
We're back, folks.
New York accent.
Thank you to
no,
have it
I
Ashley.
can do it in the Russian accent, but
So-
I'm not going to do that today.
For joining
Sonia, we have
the
to put
group.
its eye out.
That's my barbarian.
All right.
She looks worse than the flying squirrel.
They
Get to the
shot
chopper. Do
up
it now.
and they're walking down the street. What are we? What's up? What's next? I'm not even. You know what? So
I am going to take my newly acquired staff of flowers, and I am going to point at the ground and make a couple of flowers, and I am going to make Theo a flower crown.
Aww.
Do you not have Druidcraft? You could just make
No, I
flowers
don't.
with Druidcraft.
I don't. I do not.
hey,
This is a newfound ability for me.
that's right. Okay, very nice.
So, as we're walking to our next destination, I would like to know if anyone else in the party is a strength-based fighter or a dexterity-based fighter, because, honest to God, these gauntlets aren't going to do much for me, but it would be really interesting if one of you guys had a 19 strength if you were a strength-based fighter.
Well,
I
I mean, here's
got
the
a
thing.
strength
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. One, I can channel my will into a weapon at a time to make my charisma bonus the basis for my attacks. The problem is that it only works on one weapon every long rest. So if there was any problems where I had to end up, like, say, for example, lose my weapon or something like that, I had to switch to another weapon, then that basically seriously screws me over in terms of attack rolls. So those gauntlets would be good for me. However, I think it would be funnier if it was given to someone like the bard, or because I think a bard, you know, pushing massive statues and things like that, and would be infinite.
Right.
more
I'm pretty damn strong on my own. Like, this only makes me marginally stronger. So I would love to
what
have
do
one
they
of you
do
guys.
exactly?
They make your strength 19.
I'm just trying to picture Kia Shara on steroids, and yes, I'm all for that.
She looks a little more
Alternatively-
toned when she puts these on.
A lot more
Alternatively,
toned.
Yeah.
we don't know the consequences of the Stone of Galore that has been given to Key. So maybe let's not
Maybe
give
don't
her
want to make
anything
her-
that will bolster her strength.
Fair point. Fair
Okay,
point.
that's a good
Whoa,
point.
Thanos.
fine.
Let me ask you this.
I'm fine. I've been
Great.
attuned to it. You would think if something was going to happen, it would happen by now.
I mean,
Let me
there's
ask
still
you this,
time.
Grief. If we gave you the, if you had a 19
I don't want
strength,
them.
would that apply?
I don't want that.
Would that apply to your creatures though? When you turn into a leopard or a bear?
It would not. I don't think it would carry over to my wild shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, I mean, for practicality
what
reasons,
you
I would
want.
probably say I was the better one, but
I would say Spherian
For
because
fun
Spherian really
reasons-
doesn't have anything to bolster his abilities.
But
like
I'm not
you
a
do.
I'm not a strength based fighter.
Strength
Yeah,
or
he's
dex.
Dex. Dex.
Bonuses, right?
Strength or dex.
And you
Oh,
and I
okay,
both
I mean,
use dex.
Right, but it
Can
would
you choose-
increase my dex by 1.
well, no, the gauntlets are strength only, aren't they?
Wait, then why were you
Right,
talking
but-
about dexterity?
That I was saying, not a dexterity fighter, a strength-based fighter.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
so it
said
wouldn't help
strength
me at
or
all.
dexterity. Okay, yeah, that wouldn't
That's
that
what
wouldn't
I
help me at
would
all.
do.
No, not dexterity.
All right.
No,
I mean,
then-
then,
then
why
I
don't,
don't know
just
what the
keep them.
text is on the item, so it's impossible for me to say anything about it.
then Abram, why don't you
Then
try
I
it
don't
out,
even
see if
know
they
what
work
they
for
are.
you?
Yeah, okay, I'll put them on. Sure.
Wait, is it just it's the gauntlets of ogre power?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nothing's going to happen to
Oh.
him yet till I code it.
Your strength, it just says your strength score is 19 while you wear these gauntlets.
That's
They have
right.
no effect on you if your strength is 19 or higher without them. So
Right.
it has
And it
nothing to
doesn't-
do with dexterity or anything else. It just makes your strength high.
Right.
Oh.
And if the strength is the bonus you're relying on when you're hitting things, you want these. It doesn't actually.
Yeah.
Nope.
19 doesn't give me any more of a bonus than an 18.
Right,
I mean,
and
if-
that would be
like
the
I
same
said-
effect for
Yeah, it
me
doesn't
as
matter to
a
me.
dex.
I mean, like I said, it will be good for me if I end up having to use a different weapon. Like, say, for example, I had to switch weapons to do something that would be more damaging to an enemy, because I can only have my
And
charisma.
Glenn, why don't you wear them and we will call on you to knock down doors?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Pearl of Power. I'm doing a few things. All of you in your if you go to your actions tab, you're going to see down in your supplies a cloak of protection.
Okay.
Excellent.
Grab the effect and drag and drop it on you in the combat tracker, please.
Combat tracker.
Okay.
Okay, how do I do that?
Sorry, where was the
We are 15 sessions in, sir, and you were telling me that you have yet to remember how to drag an effect from you to yourself on the combat tracker. Is that seriously what
Come on,
you're telling
Elon.
me, sir?
Come on, Elon.
Yes.
You gotta
Okay.
you go to this, go up the
Okay,
magnifying
I
glass.
think I got it.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I think.
Mandy, you're the one that brought him,
Still-
so I blame you.
The
Okay.
little icon that has the man on it, where it says effect, drag that onto your token.
You
You've
can
done
just
this.
Ah, under my token.
Token or combat tracker. She's right. You could do it on the token too, and it'll add it to you on the combat
It's just
tracker.
easier to say token.
Okay.
Clicking and dragging is just easier
Okay.
than opening everything.
Grief, I put the Pearl of Power in your inventory, but you already had it, but actually, when you're the person, you can use an action to speak command and regain 1 expended soul. Okay, so you don't really need, there's nothing to code with it. My bad.
No.
So you just know it. All right. Never mind. I'll get rid of that then.
Do we
Rusty.
have to attune to?
Yes, you do. I believe it will say so in the Pearl of Power. It requires attunement. So not sure how many. Y'all haven't had much items to attune, but in your inventory an inventory sheet, you'll look. There's a column that says attuned, AT&D, and you can attune up to 3 items, and you just check it on, and it uses one of your slots. And there you go.
Say attuned?
If you look in the inventory, if your inventory tab of your character sheet, you have a column there that says attuned.
Oh.
And that's how you check off as you're tuning to things. So actually, yeah, you would need to do that for the Stone of Galore for you, Mandy. Yes, please.
Oh. Is the Stone of Golor even in my inventory?
If it's not, I'll make it.
It's not.
I mean, it's not. 1 second then. I apologize. I will make you a stone.
Hey, I've dragged gauntlets of overpower back into the
I didn't
thing if you
either.
want to drag them.
So.
Okay. Right, so I will attune to the Cloak of Protection. Sentinel
Does
Shield
that
does
change
not
my-
require attunement, so I'm good.
So my AC doesn't change. If I get attacked, does it automatically calculate it
Yeah,
as though I
because
have
that's the
16
effect.
AC instead of 15?
The effect's there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds automated.
Okay.
It doesn't actually bump it up in your character sheet. That's what Jeff was saying earlier. So.
Okay, that's what I
got it.
thought. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure. Okay, great.
Okay, so I put you. I thought I put it in Kiyashara. I have a Stone of Galore. Yeah, I need to give it away.
Yeah,
It
it's
weighs
on
a
my sheet.
pound. Okay, there you go. Okay.
My God, how much?
Anybody want the backpack parachute?
No.
Rusty, you have your great axe.
Yep, I see it there with an
is
action. I
it?
can attack with a. No, it's gone again. It was just in there.
Where's your great axe? +1 dagger. On.
It's in my inventory. It's just not in my abilities or actions.
I don't see it though. Where's the? Why am I missing? Oh, I'm looking at Hiram. Okay, I'm a dumbass.
That's why.
Okay,
Big green,
so yeah,
big
okay. So what
green.
you have to do, Rusty, is go over to the column where it has the sack, the little symbol. Change that sack to the armor, the shirt. That means you're carrying it.
It is.
And you,
It says equipped.
No, there.
So
do the next
carried
one.
and
there
then
you
equipped.
go. Equipped. Now your great axe is there in your actions tab.
Got it. Oh, all right, and that's why. Okay, and now Cloak of Protection is equipped too.
That's right.
Got it.
Yep. Okay.
So do I need to type in my strength is 19 now because I've got the gauntlets?
No, I'm gonna hold on. I'm pulling that over.
Okay. I've already got it in my inventory. And
Yeah, the inventory's fine, but you need the effect because you could take the glove. The gauntlets could be taken off, and so you then have to remove the effect from yourself. That's basically how that works. Items. No, it's spells. Okay, so gauntlet of Uga. Let's put
Key,
it
he
under-
got a lot stronger.
Okay.
Well, apparently the other members of the party don't want me to have anything that makes me stronger, so you can just do what you want with it.
Oh, so put the there's the
I
effect.
think it's preposterous, personally, but think what you
Key, I
want.
offered that to you.
No one told you to attune to the creepy stone, so
We needed somebody who could handle it. I handled it. It's been fine.
Oh, it looks like it's not coding that. Okay.
we don't know that yet.
We wouldn't know where the vault is without the stone.
It's true.
I did what I had to
fair,
do.
but we
If
still
you don't
Gibram-
appreciate
know the
that, that's
effects that it
fine. But
has.
Matt, change
Still
your
don't know the
keep
effects that it has on you yet.
keep track of your original strength, but change it to 19 since you've got them on. It looks like it doesn't do it. It doesn't have an effect. It just shows. But I do want you to put the effect on. You showing that you're carrying them around, that you've got them on. Okay.
All right, I've changed my strength to
I
19.
see. You're good. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut y'all off on what y'all were talking about.
strong.
Okay.
Do I get my staff of flowers?
I'll code something here in a second. I'll change your staff to quarterstaff of flowers. There you go. And it has. I'll make a supply for you, and it'll have 10 charges, and you can, if you want to do that, yes, and you can charge them in. But now, did
or
we
you can
say?
just give her flowers whenever she wants, dog.
I know. I was gonna say, why do we worry about
Infinite
recharge?
flowers.
Did it have a recharge on it? I couldn't even remember what the rule was on that. So
Bash said 10 charges, probably. I mean,
but does it recharge it for a day, or is it just 10 charges, then it becomes a regular
it's
staff
probably
again?
like a long rest or whatever.
It's
per
usually
day.
they do it per day. Yeah, it's usually what they do.
Yeah.
You roll for
Yeah.
it. You roll 4 dice and how many charges get back. So okay. Okay. What else are we doing?
Can we
You've
hit
left
something
the-
now?
You've left the shop.
Can we what?
We can go say hello to
Hit
the
something.
were-rats.
Or
Say hello
there's-
to
I
the
believe
what?
There's something.
Rats.
No.
Were rats.
I believe Kiyashara has somewhere that.
You had said you wanted to go to the bookstore to do research the other day, and I said I wanted to do
Yes.
that too.
Yes, there is that. We want to go to the bookstore to research on dragons, if they have any possible research books on dragons.
Sure, he's a dragonborn, runs the shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we want to research
He's
on
a silver
dragons, gold
dragonborn,
ones in
right?
particular.
Negatory. He is. Shucky darns.
He was like a light color, right?
I think it was bronze, but I'm going to re-verify.
Oh, is he bronze? He was metallic though, right?
He was. He is metallic.
Okay.
Where the
Maybe he was
F-bomb is
silver.
my story?
I don't know, but I'm going to start playing with the barking box for a little bit, just because we have these
Niblet,
things in
go
our
on.
inventory that we haven't played with.
Sorry,
Oh, he's a
folks.
golden
We have a
dragonborn.
Oh, he is golden. Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, then he's totally the authority, right? He would know about his ancestors,
Hibram
probably.
and Key, please tell my friend Rashal that I said hi. I know he probably misses me very much, but I am going to go back to the Baron Bard.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, two of you, some of y'all are going to the bookworm, and the rest of you are going back to the bear and the bard. The bear and the
I'll
bard.
go back to Baron Bard as well.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get the last episode.
One
he'll
day
say
I'm
they're
going to
gonna
get it.
Yeah, that'll be the one
Bear
time he
and
says
the
it right.
Bard. Okay.
Someday.
Someday.
And I won't bring up the
Someday.
stinky fish on the per show. Oh wait, I did. I'm sorry.
Oh my
I have not
gosh.
mentioned it once tonight, by the way.
No, I was figuring a way to somehow put it into the conversation. I just said, no, I'll figure it out another way.
Mhm. Just gotta strong arm your way in there.
Somehow, some way. It's what I do. Okay.
Plot device. Plot device.
Plot device. Okay.
I'm
so
going to
we-
look at Rusty and Spherian and be like, "You two, follow me."
I'm coming. Sure. She looks like she's got fun planned.
She's got something
Sounds
planned.
good.
And then when we're away from Key and Hibram, far enough away, I'm gonna be like, "We have to give them some alone time to work out the sexual tension."
Got it.
Got it.
We have to give the people what
That's
they
what
want,
that
Matt.
smell was. Got it.
Wow.
Oh,
Seth, get
man.
out. You are so
I have to
bad
get
today.
one-
Holy shit.
I have to get one smell thing in tonight. So there we go.
Okay. Hold on, let me go get a drink.
Folks, I'm going to let you know this is all Mandy's fault. She brought them all to the channel. Okay? So,
You know what?
It's only talking
I
about
take
horror
full,
on
I
the
accept
screen.
full responsibility for this fantastic entertainment that you are providing on your channel. You're welcome, Duff. You are welcome. I assembled a team of wonderful role players for you, for the people. I'm just saying.
for the people.
After
For the people.
dark.
That's right.
Wow. Pickled
After
herring
dark.
for the masses.
On Prater's Rejects. That's right. Okay. Oh boy,
I can't.
folks.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Thorn. For the people. Mandy is for the people. Okay?
Yeah.
What's she saying?
Next
Okay?
next week's recap is going to have Barry White music in the background, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll find some for you. Okay? Except I'll get a DMCA from Twitch to go, take down. I'll get in trouble.
I don't know. I expected it to
You
be
just
more like
need-
Yankees
70s porn
Pats, but-
music.
Oh my god.
I've got some. I'll find something. That's it's Creative Commons, so, and it won't make Seth unhappy either. See, so
We just need a recording of Seth going bounce, chick, bounce, bounce.
yeah. Uh-huh.
That's not
Oh, I can make that
copyrighted.
happen in like 30 seconds. So.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
all right, here we go.
Put it on loop. No, don't do it now.
I was
Yes, do it now.
wondering if I could take you to the library. Dang, did you going? Well,
Oh my god. The library.
Oh wait, I think my computer's getting ready to reboot. We'll see everybody.
No.
Um,
Now
Okay.
this time it's planned.
It's working. It's actually staying here. Okay, so we're at the bookworm. Let's start there. And
Wow.
what is it?
Bow,
What-
chicka, bow, bow.
Oh my god.
It's already recorded. It is already recorded. I just have to loop it. You'll get it later.
Send it to me, and I'll make it a sound effect for the show. Okay, that can be purchased. Okay, I will.
We're adults.
Yeah, we are.
We are all adults
And
here.
I'm 4 years old.
yes.
I'm not sure about
This
all
many.
of us.
What can Rishal do for the two of you today as you've walked in and graced him with your presence in his wonderful treasures of books and scrolls?
We were actually looking to research a subject which you might actually be able to help us with. Actually, we have heard rumors about a gold dragon somewhere within the north, and we were kind of wanting to know more information about gold dragons in particular. And
he just kind of looks at you, and then he stares at himself. So,
as you yourself are,
I wouldn't know anything about gold dragons. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know nothing about them.
I'm trying very hard to think of a way that doesn't sound, racist towards gold dragonborn.
Exactly.
But,
why gold dragonborn are awesome? Nobody's saying
he goes, well, we are the most majestic and strongest of all the metallics. This just goes without saying.
Of course.
Right.
That's all you need to know.
What about the dragons that you are? What about the dragons that you are based on?
Oh, I'm talking about all of us.
Oh.
Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, once you went down that path,
you are quite wonderful after
all.
all.
Oh, I know. So it's a burden I bear. Okay. So yes, but yes.
Maybe you can tell us about yourself. I mean, what do you what do you enjoy? What do you eat? What do you
50 questions.
Yeah.
Food.
I shine the spotlight on him.
And
answers these questions.
I'm graceful and wise beyond my years, I must say. And I feel like I am probably the most apt to run a place like this of knowledge and of learning that that should fall upon someone of my shoulders. And the qualities and the relentless and the dedication that I bring to.
Hibram writes down gold dragons, not very modest. Okay.
I never said that. He does. I do jest somewhat, yeah. But the gold kings of us and our race, we're dedicated to being the foes of evil and of injustice and foul play. Respected for our fairness most of the time, for our knowledge.
Okay. So if, say, we were to meet with one of them, then how would be the best way to communicate to go about it? What would they say particularly enjoy in a conversation, or what would they eat? What would they prefer having? What gifts could we provide them?
Well, I mean, as you know, dragons are going to have their, own, treasure hoard. So it would be very, unless you have something of great value, trinkets, you're wasting your time. I say that, but, it will depend on the dragon, They,
right. You all have personalities and preferences.
That's most certainly. I mean, we have a tendency to smell of saffron and of wild incenses that tickle the nose. Sometimes because they get a little subconscious because they have maybe sometimes a faint smell of molten metal. It's the metallic part of being as graceful as we are. But the question is when. But I understand this is all hypothetical. I mean, how do you don't plan on meeting one, do you?
Oh, this is just for research. It's for a project that we're working on.
Oh, hey,
an academic paper of sorts.
Yes. Plus, is also as adventurer. Also, as you know, we are quite the adventuring type. It would be good to have this knowledge for future reference in case such situations would occur.
Even though the gold dragons are, we are, of a fair and like-minded, of knowledge and all that, crossing one of them would be, paramount to just giving up. I would just kill yourself. Yeah. So, yeah.
Really, are they that can they be that terrible a foe as if we angered them?
He gives you this quite disdainful look as you say that to him. Like, did you really just say that?
Not, and only in a hypothetical way. We would never dare to anger.
Considering they are, champions of good.
They are, but
They are,
we are
also
still
reasonable and
dragons.
fair.
We're still dragons. Good,
Yes.
by the way. And our breath weapon of fire and their main weapons, as you all know, each of the dragons have some powerful breath weapons. Fire happens to be that of the gold dragon. And then they have a weakening gas also that they breathe out of their mouth, not elsewhere. That is just,
Of course.
a dragon a gold dragon could not do that in public. That would just be terrible.
Hibram writes,
of course not.
Hibram writes in his note, rusty attack from behind.
Yeah.
So the best way to reason with a gold dragon would be to offer it something of great value.
That is, yes, I would think so. They do have a bit of vanity when it comes to that treasure that shows of great artisanship, painting, sculptures, those type of things. They do have an affinity for that, but the standard pile of gold, lots of gold and treasure and gems, will be useful to them. They eat fairly, they eat a good bit of foods, but the metallic dragons also have affinity for eating gemstones too.
Oh, gemstones.
Oh yes.
Hibram writes down, gemstone diet. Wonder what that's like. Okay.
It's crunchy, but it's tasteful. Because the original the meat, tends to gets to bland, and if it's sat there for a while, it loses consistency. So it's like what you humanoids with a salad. You like a little crunch every now and then.
Yeah, of course. I have another question. It's a bit more personal than general information about dragons.
Are you all right, dear? You seem a little, as though you're in two. What's it? You just seem a little off. So I don't mean that wrong.
I feel fine.
Okay, just wondering. He's
Am I
giving
noticing-
Kiyashara. Oh yeah, he kind of knows. He's looking at her. He's kind of, yeah.
I look at Kiyashara. What's she kind of? Is she acting in any way that's different to her standard behavior? I mean, she seemed upset about not getting the Gauntlet of Ogre Power, which would seem pretty strange. But
that's up for you to decide. I can't step in front of that train.
Roll me a perception check really quick.
Thank you.
Okay. Would that be perception or?
I'm putting my DM hat on for you now.
Go right ahead. Yeah.
Okay. I'm honestly, actually, let me just check. I'm actually absolutely fine with it being perception checks because I now get advantage on them.
Oh.
With my
look at that.
with my sentinel shield.
Oh, that's it. Thanks, Matt. I forgot there was that other item you had. Let me pull that shield up.
Okay.
You can just roll it. It's fine. And it doesn't have to be in the tower because I wouldn't be able to see it anyway. Nice. Okay. She seems to be in a weird, she seemed earlier like she was a little bit irritable. Now she seems a little nervous. But nothing extreme at the moment. She's kind of fidgeting, but not in a suspicious way, just like an anxious kind of way.
It seems sudden mood swings from irritable to nervous to.
She was irritated when Grief accused her of, basically said, we don't know anything about the stone yet. And she thinks that she's fine, so she was irritable about that. As she had said to the party, I feel fine, everything's fine. And now that everybody is gone, she looks nervous.
Right.
Not like creepy nervous, like a little bit apprehensive. Normally, under normal circumstances, you wouldn't be able to tell.
No.
But because it's just the two of you, you can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good. Thank you, Mandy.
So she looks at Rashal and she says, Is word of bond very important to a dragon? Is that something that's valuable?
Depends on the dragon, but most of the metallics, yes. Of loyalty, of, like I said, especially with golds. Like I said, they have a respectable affinity for being known for their fairness and of the knowledge that they possess.
Okay.
And they do keep to themselves a great more than all dragons do, but they have a little bit more tendency to be loners.
That makes sense. Thank you very much. Hey, Brum, did you need anything else? This has been most helpful.
Yes, absolutely. This has been absolutely helpful. Not that I can think of, unless there are any, unless there's any other ritual spells that might be obtained. But right now, I can't really think of any need for any further ritual spells. If something does come up, then I know precisely where to find some. In which case, thank you very much for this information, and good day to you.
My pleasure. We'll see you soon. Okay.
See you soon.
Click, 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 click. All right. What about you other three? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, we can cut back to them.
Okay. Yeah.
Let
So
them
back
do,
at
let them
the
do
back
a thing.
at
We can cut back.
back
to
at the manor, we have Rusty at the bar, Spherian probably in the kitchen being asked to clean. Grief is off in the corner somewhere, probably tending. Theo.
Bold of you to assume.
What's that? Sorry.
You don't know what I'm up to.
Bold of you.
And given that I tend to sing while I'm cleaning, probably everybody's like, "Where is Kiashara?"
Oh, right after you say that, guess who walks in the door? Okay, y'all are doing your thing.
Well, I was gonna say something while we were on our way back.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I will back that train up.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna do something different at the tavern.
Oh,
I don't know what they're doing.
But Duff assumed.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. No one spoke up, so they're on the street coming home.
I was trying, but you were talking.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Key.
I was just gonna say, Kiashara will kind of like, you know how they like walk arm in arm when they go places. Usually, Key and Hebram. Usually.
Yes.
We didn't know that, or I didn't know that.
Thank you for the answer. Very, very slow to respond. I mean, that's usually what they've done when they've like gone off together on their own.
Yes, we've.
And she'll kind of like look at him and be like, so we're probably about to find that treasure, maybe, and we might be done working for Praetor. If you want, I can see if we can help your parents after this, if you wanted to spend more time together or something. She looks nervous.
I would like that. I would certainly like to see what if it was indeed the Castellantes that were responsible for my parents' downfall, as it were. Then, are you all right? You seem kind of nervous. I don't know whether there's
no reason in particular. I'm gonna roll a deception check. She is nervous because I'm just gonna give it to you because you have advantage on perception. She is nervous because she is alone with you, which is not something she seems to ever be around anybody ever.
You are you okay? It seems am I making you nervous or something?
No more than anybody else would normally. Why? She kind of looks away, like I'm not gonna say anything. All right, fine.
I kind of take it. I kind of start to change direction. If there's a nearby, is there like a nearby like cafe or tables and chairs or something like that nearby, or
y'all street?
You can just assume wherever.
Just say yes. Say yes, Duff.
Just say yes.
Yes. Sorry. Yes, there is.
It's Waterdeep. There's cafes everywhere. It's fine.
Okay, it's across the street.
It's a little French.
Okay. So yeah. so I kind of you know what? I could probably do with something to. I could probably do with a sit down. We've been kind of walking around Waterdeep for quite some time today. I think we could rest our legs a little before we return home. Don't you?
I think so. That would be nice.
Okay. So I sit her down and I say, something I have to ask you.
What is it?
When I gave you the stone, you promised that you would tell me what you saw. So, and you saw the vault and the dragon and the fact that we needed 3 keys. What else did the stone show you?
A lot of very painful memories of my childhood. And of my parents, whom I never knew.
Your parents?
Yeah. I actually grew up an orphan. And Spherian knows this, and I'm not usually public about this thing because it does not do well for my reputation, but I was a street urchin once. I was put through a series of orphanages and eventually escaped the constant abuse, and lived on the streets until I didn't anymore. Made my own way in the world. So a lot of what it showed me was all of the bad things that have happened to me in my life, things that I don't care to relive. Although I will say that I am in constant contact with the stone. I did mention that before, but I will reiterate it again if I wasn't clear. And it is... I don't think it is a good entity, but I don't know for sure. I can't imagine that anything good would make me relive my life.
What do you think it wants? I mean,
honestly,
it must have its own wants and desires. It surely doesn't exist just to hand out information. It must be wanting something in return, surely.
DM, that's like the one thing it won't tell me directly, right? Because I've asked that before. It wants knowledge. And that's the only thing I've been able to determine from interfacing with this thing. And while it is unpleasant, I still feel like myself.
Well, what do you think will happen if it's obtained all of the knowledge that it can from you?
I'm just gonna say, table talk. She asks her friend if it will tell her that. Friend. It's not being forthright at the moment. You can tell she kind of like looks off to the side when you say that, as though she's like listening for something. And she kind of shakes her head. I'm not sure. I suppose only time will tell. It did give me an extra spell, though, which is nice. I forget if I mentioned that the other day. It seems to choose what I receive, but I have Major Image for the time being as a spell, which is not something I normally would have.
Interesting.
So it did give me that, but how long it will last and how many times I can use it, I am not 100% certain, or if the spell will change. It seems to be able to do whatever it wants, within, reason of being attuned to someone. But beyond that, I could not say. I don't know. DM, does she know that? Or does Kia Shara actually know that?
It told you.
Or is that like table talk? Oh, the spell changes. She's like, oh, it's telling me now the spell changes every day. So today I have Major Image, tomorrow I don't know.
Right.
I didn't get to mention that when we were in the library, but I did want to tell you all about it. I forgot that I didn't say that last session. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Do you think you'd want to find your parents now that you know who they are?
I don't even know if they're alive, and it's been so long. This is all I have of them, and she's holding, she like holds up the pendant that she wears on her neck, and it's got like a little purple gem that matches the tiara that she got from Varen. She never takes this necklace off. She always has it on. And she says, this is the only thing I have of them. I have had it my entire life, and whether that would lead me to them or not, I don't know.
Are there any other symbols on the necklace besides just the purple gem, or?
It's plain. It's plain. It's like gold, and it's very scratched up. Like you can tell it's been through hell. And it's not a nice piece of jewelry, but she never takes it off. It's like the only not nice thing she wears. Like it probably was really nice at one point in time, but it's all scratched and dented because you can tell that it's like gold. So gold isn't incredibly hard. It's, malleable to a point. And the gemstone, while it probably was shiny at some point, is not very. It looks like she might try to polish it sometimes, but it's so beat up. It's the only thing she owns that's not nice.
Well, maybe once this dragon horde adventure is over and you help me with my parents, maybe I place a hand on one of Kia Shara's hands. Maybe I can help you find yours, if you decide to.
She'll smile at him and say, let's focus on your parents first.
Thank you. Maybe after this is over, we'll research demonic, devilish curses. Maybe there runs some kind of devilish element.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Let's get this assignment for Praetor out of the way, and hopefully we won't have anything more to do with him. I don't trust him,
Trust who?
Praetor. I mean, he seems to have absolutely no desire to have anything to do with the city itself. With a man of such wealth and power, and he wants nothing to do with Waterdeep itself. With the politics, with the nobility, with the.
That's true. I don't know. Praetor gave me a place to lay low. I had to leave the city a couple of years ago. You could say a disgruntled lover. And I needed to lay low for a while. I'm only back here because I know he is no longer looking for me. But Praetor gave me shelter. Whether he did that out of the kindness of his heart or not, I don't know. But if you don't trust him, then I don't either.
Quite the same situation with me. I needed somewhere to lay low when that whole issue with Duran came about. But I don't know what happened with Duran, and quite frankly, I hope I never see him again.
Let's hope not.
Because if he does show up, I don't think there will be anything that will hold me back this time.
Well, you'll have me there. Maybe I can just kill him for you. We should probably head back.
Yes. And I hold my hand out to lift Kiyashara up.
Aww. She'll take his hand and they'll walk back home.
All right.
Yay, keyworm is a thing now. You're welcome, people on the internet.
You're welcome. we've got the feels alpha clamped.
Meanwhile,
you have no idea what I'm writing.
Meanwhile, at the tavern, he's writing a fan fiction, a dirty fan fiction.
Oh no, I'm writing porno music.
Oh no!
He is, and he's sending it to me, and I got to do some flipping of some stuff to get it into VMix. I'm not going, damn it. Pretty much.
Oh no, I'm sure Seth is doing far better porno music.
He's sending this stuff to me in Discord, and I'm going, oh my god, I can't get it.
Oh my god, chat right now. Holy shit, I didn't look at chat the whole time.
That's why I laughed out loud. I'm sorry. I meant to back away because someone wrote something pretty bad, pretty good in there, and it made me laugh.
I wonder who it could be.
I wonder. Made me look over at it and oh my god.
Kirsten. Motherfucker could be getting it right now. He's
that's
talking
it.
about Crater.
Oh my god. Yeah, that one caught me in the gut.
It's the Ding Dongs after dark.
After dark. It's after 11.
No.
That's about how I'd expect us to try to like romance somebody. So.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This isn't Dragon Age romance. This is Dingaling romance.
Yeah, this is. Yeah.
Wow.
This is right. This is
I'm gonna clip that one
reject
tomorrow.
romance. That's right.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there may
so
be a
Grief
scene.
is-
There may be a scene later
Grief.
where Kiyashara goes, "Oh, it's so lonely in my bedroom."
She would too. She's such a hoe.
But
No,
that's not necessarily going to be.
Nope. That's where you fade to black.
she'll ask you to bring her a
Scene.
pizza.
Scene.
yeah. Okay. Back at the Bear in the Bard.
Every time.
Bear in the Bard.
So Grief is
We're just gonna
sitting
change
on
the name.
The counter. No, we're not. I like the bear in the bard. Duff just needs to work on his pronunciation.
Yeah. I'm the dumbass.
Yeah, true. Hashtag agree.
Grief is sitting on the counter with Theos probably plopped next to her and Rusty at the other end of the bar. And she's just trying to like throw like chips or some kind of thing into his mouth all the way at the end. While Spirion is singing in the kitchen doing dishes. And then
That sounds
when
lovely.
he and Hibram walk in, she looks at them expectantly.
As does
Have a
Rusty.
good walk.
We're holding hands.
And Spherian looks over.
Oh yeah, they're totally holding hands. It's super cute.
Aww.
Okay.
I'm going to nudge Theo.
Nudge, just like, oh look, just like gently elbow the flower pot. Like, look.
Yeah. Well, Theo responds to you. Well, I can't see over the rim. Tilt it.
I'm gonna.
I need a comic of that. Just
Okay.
look. She kind of like
Did you guys
looks at
find
everybody
anything
looking
out?
at her. Yes, we found out a lot. About gold dragons. I mean,
What?
Yes.
so
Okay.
Gold dragons.
they are good, like we already had an idea of. And she explains everything, what they smell like, the saffron, incense, molten metal. They're fair and just. They stand against evil, knowledgeable, solitary, obviously, but they are still dragons. They like money and gemstones. They value loyalty and word of bond as well. And Rashal told us that if we wanted to perhaps separate a golden dragon from its horde, that we would have to offer it something significantly more valuable in return. Do any of us have that? Because I don't.
No.
No?
All of my jewelry, for the most part, is costume.
But there might be something that he knows that we could help him with that would be of equal exchange or greater.
Sometimes things that are valuable are not necessarily monetary.
True, but that might not really work for a gold dragon. That's the
What
problem.
are the chances that a dragon
don't know.
likes music? She kind of
Good.
grins at the rest of the party. I can do that.
Do you want to be performing for him forever?
I mean, if he's kind and just, perhaps he would be a nice boss, better than others I've had.
If gold dragons like
She
knowledge,
didn't say who, Duff.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, you were making a face. I thought you
Oh,
thought
no,
it was
no, I'm
a
sorry.
no-brainer
I'm not-
and I wasn't.
Ignore me. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay, sorry.
if gold dragons like knowledge, maybe he would find knowledge valuable.
Well, we do know a lot of things. I can't imagine I would know more than a dragon might.
Actually, we
Unless
do
he
have
wants to
one-
learn the Kama Sutra.
Oh my!
How
Actually,
would that
we
work
do
with
have
a dragon?
Dragons
do have
can
one
have
thing that
great
might be
magic.
more-
They could probably turn into people, right?
What's that, Spherian? You're saying something?
We do have one thing potentially that might be more valuable than the gold. Unfortunately, it would mean you're having to give it up, Kiyashara. That being
What do you
the
mean?
stone.
The stone.
The stone of Galore.
I mean, if it wants it, I wouldn't be opposed. But we at least need to keep the stone until I.
Oh, absolutely.
She
but
kind
I
of
mean,
thinks
that
for a
might
second, and
be
she's like, "I
trade.
get the sense that I have to hold on to the stone
Well, but when
Well,
we're
the
talking
reason
to
that we
the
got the
dragon,
stone was
until
to
we
get
get
into the
there."
vault.
I mean,
Yeah,
right?
to
But
get
once
into the
we're
vault,
there,
and if we're in the vault,
that
then we have
changes
no
things.
need for the stone.
Right.
I mean, I'm thinking
she-
in terms of what it might find valuable, and that would be the most valuable thing we have. And if they value knowledge, ergo, I think there might be a trade there.
she kind of holds up her hand, and you can tell it looks like she's listening for something. Hebram, you know what this means, and she kind of like looks off to the side for a second, and she says, "It says the dragon wouldn't want it.
Okay.
The dragon has no use of me." It said.
Does it have any idea of what it would want?
Suspicious stone would say.
I mean, I could. Aranax is patient and wise, but has more than enough power to keep him away. What does that mean? To keep me away. And so the rest of the party, you can tell that she's just telling you what the stone is telling her.
Maybe the dragon, maybe he doesn't want the dragon to have control of him because the dragon would not fall into his powers.
Or perhaps whatever creature resides in this stone would be a major enemy to this dragon.
Well,
Possibly.
we could speculate all we want, but I think at the end of the day that we are going to have to ask the dragon himself what he would consider valuable.
Agreed. I think that will be a situation where hopefully he will give us some information.
Theoretically, the cache of dragons, the money that we're looking for, isn't all Praetors, right?
Mm-mm.
We could offer portions that are not Praetors. Nobody else knows that we have the stone. Nobody knows we know where it is, as far as I'm aware.
The problem is if we only take Praetor's element with it, then the other
We get
factions, the other factions, if they found the vault themselves, they would still get all. They would still potentially get all that money, and they probably have some far greater resources than us to deal with the dragon that would ensure that they get it. And I, for one, am concerned with the fact with people such as the Xanathars or the Zentarum or most definitely the Castellanters obtaining any of that money.
Gold is a lot harder to track than Praetors. The stone says that time is not in our favor, and that the others know that we have the stone.
Well, then I guess we should act now.
What time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
I would say it's getting toward the end of the day. Everything's been going on.
We can't go now then.
Okay,
Beginning of the day? Oh, we have to get our mirrors anyway, right? And
Well, we have mirrors.
unicorn.
You got the mirrors. You need the unicorn, and you got
the unicorn, but also it needs to be daylight out in order for us to get the sunlight.
Yeah, we have to go first thing in the morning.
Yep.
No performing tonight, no staying up late.
Agreed.
I'm saying that about myself more than the rest of you, I know. I cannot help that I am a night
Creature
owl,
of the night.
as they say. Woman of the evening, you know.
People are enjoying my singing. Stop, all of you.
Yeah, well, you thought so, but y'all have noticed that the crowd's very light tonight. They've walked in and go, oh, it's an off night apparently at the Bear and the Bard. So
Good, we can close early.
I was joking.
Oh.
Because his
See,
singing.
I was just playing right into your hand. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Sorry. And once again, I take a left turn somewhere.
Duff, I'm sorry. Is there I'm trying to find my notes for which inspo cards I have.
Oh, I've got them. They're in notes. They're in the big notes category page.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, inspiration cards.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, I still have quietude. Yes. Okay. I think now is a good time to use this inspiration card. So if I'm recalling correctly, actually I can open the description, can't I? Yes. Use this card during a long rest. You will not be disturbed during your long rest. DM, you will not be disturbed during your long rest. You and your allies gain 3d4 temporary hit points until their next short rest. I think it would be a really good time, Table Talk, to use this card tonight.
I agree.
I think we should probably have the unicorn and the drunk elf lined up before we do that.
Yeah. Oh, I have to get a drunk elf. Oh, where am I going to get one?
And I literally just ordered the line. We need a unicorn and a drunk elf. So.
Are there any elves in the bar right now?
Yes, that was what I was thinking that we could hire.
Duff. No, we're not going to hire one.
Oh my lord!
No, we're going to kidnap one.
I'm going back to look at the
turned down
description
because
here.
we were going to get flogged.
There's no need to get flogged. There's no need to kidnap one. We can hire them for a few gold. Free drinks, whatever.
There's a 25% chance that you've got an elf in here. Some elves. Someone roll it. Roll under 25%. And you've got somebody. Whoever wants to roll it, someone choose.
I suggest Key because she's the...
I am the elfy one in the party. What am I rolling?
Percentile.
The elf hunter.
Under 25.
Oh, yay. How the fuck do I do that again? Oh, right.
Right click on D10.
I got it. Okay, fingers crossed.
25 on the nose. Oh, wow. So, in the corner, yeah, you've got at a table here, we'll say, yeah, you've got a couple. You've got a couple there, male and female elf.
Oh, increases my chances. Hebron, darling, look the other way. She'll tap him on the shoulder. Look away.
Why?
He's just going to get a drink, like, whatever. She is going to mix a couple of drinks, or maybe Spherian will. I don't know. I don't know what Spherian's doing. Whoever, somebody will mix
probably
drinks.
Over here.
Spherian, I put him on the, if he's on that map down there, you can't see him on the show. And so that's basically, I put him behind the bar, but he's in the, you're in the, you can come out and do whatever you want. I just put you in the dishes always first, and then you can do what you want. So,
yeah, no, I figure I'd join the people once we're all together.
Go right ahead.
Okay.
Leaf's
okay,
behind.
So
Leaf's,
table talk. Are we going to get them drunk, or are we going to try to pay one of them to help us? Actually, can I ask my friend? Can I ask my friend what happens to the keys? Or is it not being forthright?
Let me ask real quick. That is a good question.
I'm so glad that you clarified that I am in constant contact with this thing and I don't have to do the whole eyes in the back of my head thing every time I want to talk to it. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, right. I'm just going to call him Golor. That's probably not even really his name. Or maybe it is. Who the fuck knows?
You haven't been given that. Yeah.
Okay, so it won't tell me what happens to the keys, or it doesn't? Oh, okay. Oh, that changes everything. Okay, so the keys will continue to exist. So we could... Trying to think who I would have more luck with, the male or the female. Can you flip a coin? Can you flip a coin and you know, I'll just roll a d20.
Roll a d6,
Evens,
even and odds.
Okay, yeah. Evens for the woman, odds for the man. Okay. Okay. Oh. You only need to be 5 feet within near the door, and the sunlight has to hit the door. That's gonna be fun to set up. So he is going to walk over to the table. God. And, you know, kind of like ask the elves if they're, you know, the couple, if they're having a good time, if they need anything. Just kind of make friendly conversation with them.
Okay. Okay. The male is you know, friendly and looking at you and all that. The female, however, does get a slight cross across her face of irkness. You know,
like stay away from my man kind of.
Yeah,
look,
kind of. Yeah, kind of like why you know, like why are you interrupting? You know, it's like when you get approached by the manager of a table, or the way, you know, you're talking for a little bit, and they just kind of, you know, they look at each other and they kind of wait patiently for the person or the server to do their thing, then leave and all that before their conversation. That's what you get from her.
Well, she explains that they actually own the bar, and she's so happy to see, you know, other elves in the area, and it's super nice. And she asks if either of them would like an easy job for you know, for some gold. Very simple.
Persuasion check. I just rolled some against the two of them. They rolled pretty high.
If not, then I'm gonna go get somebody drunk and kidnap them. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go kidnap somebody.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
Jesus!
Yeah.
Can I use my inspiration?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna rest after this anyway. Good
Yep.
Lord.
Yeah, well, okay. Hold on. That was a 16. Oh, he got a 17. So, yeah. Yeah, they happen to be
They're just like, no.
No, not really. And they both kind of look at each other, then look at you. 'Cause it was, on a question that kind of would, not be normally asked and things like that. And we're okay. We're we're pretty good where we're at. Thank you for asking,
Sure,
though.
no worries. Here's some drinks in the house, and she'll just set a couple down on the table. Thank you so much for your time. Have a lovely evening. And she kind of backs up.
Thank you very
They get free drinks.
much. Yeah, we'll drink it. Again, they kind of look at it.
It's not. She doesn't have roofies. She's not going to roofie anybody.
No, they don't. They're just trying to see if it was, there was a quality that I can't tell what it is. Okay, they'll finish their dinner first and then enjoy the.
Oh yeah.
The taste.
I don't know.
Afterwards.
It's like ale or something. Something
be a
generic
dinner
that most people like.
it's a dinner drink. So
not a chalky milk.
No.
No, she
that's
sits
for
at the
grief.
bar, dejected.
Not Kia Shower's drink.
No.
Are you having an
That
off
probably
night?
would have worked. I don't know. Perhaps I should go to another tavern alone. Maybe I'll have better luck.
I pat her on the shoulder. I'm like, I believe in you.
Wait, this is no problem.
Let's see, second here. What was that?
She's just like the bar.
Hibram, by any chance, do you know any perhaps elven servants in your household that might be up for making some extra money?
I beg your pardon.
I meant to serve in this role. I meant in an entirely appropriate manner.
I'm gonna when I tap.
Honestly, you honestly think that I would go to my house, go to one of my servants who may or may not be elves, and say, yes, we need you for a important task. We need to take you over to this decrepit building and get you plastered. Don't you think that there would be some serious problems with working practice laws there?
I don't see why.
Besides,
but okay.
Besides, I'm not allowed in the house anyway, so.
Well, there's that. Okay.
So that's.
I'm just trying to think of other ways to get this done.
It's a good plan, but I don't think I could. I don't think that would be possible because I wouldn't be allowed in the house. So.
Okay.
When I tap Key on the shoulder, I'm gonna cast guidance on her.
Okay, 1 second. I'm typing something. Okay, I know this is long-winded. Sorry. All right. That makes sense.
So it just I'll speak vaguely because I'm sure that's what you want. So I still retain contact with it, but it's
nothing's
not
changed
giving
right now.
me more. Basically, it's not giving me more information anymore. Is that what that is?
No, not really. It's just the first part is the first part it spoke. It said that to you. The second part in quotes is what you're feeling.
Okay.
That's what I meant to do. Sorry. Yeah.
When you cast guidance on her, like right before you put your hand on her shoulder, her brow kind of furrows and she's just like, "What?" And then you give her guidance and she's like, she kind of like snaps out of her reverie for a moment and she's like, "How long does this last?"
It's for whatever your choosing is.
Perfect. I'm gonna go bar hopping. Rusty, would
Oh.
you like to come with me?
Sure.
If we
Let's
can't
go.
go find one, perhaps I can charm some people into wanting to help us.
All right, let's do
It'd
it.
be better. It'd be better to not do it from here anyway. But we won't stay out late either.
Don't shit
Grief
where you
is
So we'll
very,
go-
very concerned.
It'll be legit, I promise. Mostly.
How much? They've got to get
Just gives you a
something out
wink.
of it.
Kiyashara, when can I turn? Can I stop looking at the wall now?
I mean, you could come with us if you want to. You're a charismatic individual. Perhaps I can use you.
Yeah, absolutely. I will come with.
Yay! Two strong men at my side. Won't I?
God,
be
I'm a third wheel. Oh, I'm a third wheel.
You're married anyway.
Doesn't
That's
mean I
true.
want to. This is not how it works,
along
mate.
with you.
There's lots of hitting and punching.
Lots of hitting.
Wait. Does this mean we're being chaperoned here, or?
Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rusty can do what he wants. So let's
need more
find
drink.
a bar. The first bar we can find that I can spot an elf from the doorway. So instead of like going in to perform like she normally would, she's kind of like checking first to see if she finds a place that has an elf in it. One that might already be drunk that she could more easily persuade to help them. Stuff.
Okay, sorry, say that again now. Oh, Fable Forge, what's going on? Thanks for raiding. Sorry, say that again, man.
Hey,
I
listen
was
to
just
my
gonna
music.
say, Key wants to go into the first bar that they find that has at least an elf, preferably a male, but females are fine too, because she could always just like push Hibram at a lady and be like, "Go sweet talk her with your charisma." Just
Well, you
go
know
do
the
it.
area fairly well, so you know,
Okay.
yeah, because
She'll
of
go
your
to like
skill
one of the hot
sets,
spots for like elves and half elves to hang out, and she'll,
you would know that
you know.
easily. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
I could perform and do that charm thing
I was waiting.
that they don't detect and pick elves out of the crowd for that. So I'll do that. Totally rock the house. Let me do a performance check, probably, because you're going to ask me for that, I'm sure.
No.
Or not. We could just assume that I do great. We could just assume that I do great.
No, dear. So no,
my
Che
rolls have
Che.
been so bad tonight.
I
Okay,
know.
we're gonna shake
I
it
am going
out.
to give her.
We're gonna
I'm just
shake it
planning
out.
to give you my inspiration.
Oh, I thought that was okay. Hibram was gonna, inspire.
Oh, we
her.
all have. Yeah, we're all going to be.
21,
There you go.
baby! What's
Okay.
up?
So
Rocks the
yeah,
house. People are loving it. It's great.
and it's
And she
an,
charms people.
yeah, it's an elvish ditty of olden days.
Oh,
And
yes.
there you go.
A dance, a song, a jig of some kind, something jaunty and happy that gets people all riled up.
One of the few ones that
So
elves
she,
have.
wow.
And it
So
does
she uses her
something,
enthralling
something,
performance
la, da,
too.
da, da, da.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Hibram?
she uses her enthralling performance to pick elves out of the crowd to kind of like talk to one of them and be like, "Hey, you
Oh, I
wanna
gotta
help me
send
out
him
tomorrow?"
yes. Yeah, hold on a second here.
Uh oh.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Am I going to need to have to roll a?
That's a whisper.
Yes, I am very well aware of that.
I've never asked.
It's hard for me to put these things in words because of the way my bloody brain works.
While you think about that, so as Key
Yeah.
is doing this performance and attracting a few elves, because she's twisted her abilities to, instead of just trying to, the role is fairly well, because you would just throw it across the crowd usually, but in
Random,
this,
yeah.
And this one, I'm thinking you're trying to be a little bit more direct to it. So there are a few elves, certainly, that are there, and you have attracted them. Now the question I have to ask though is that this is in nighttime, but how long does that enthralling performance last though?
So here's the thing. They don't sense
An
that they
hour.
were charmed after it's over. The spell does not specify that. We've talked about that before. The effect lasts for an hour, but if she can, while they're charmed, get them to promise, they'll just remember it like they just promised her normally without influence. Because if she used a regular charm spell, which this is not,
Right.
they would know that they've been charmed, but with this, they don't.
Well, so I'm not trying to. So yes, there will be the thing that and it says so in the enthralling performance that their target has no hint that you tried to do anything like this.
Right.
So that's easily done there. But even if it's an hour, you've still got the rest of the night to try.
Right.
So
I don't know, offer to give them a place to stay for the night and help us out in the morning. Just take a walk with us. Like, she'll be like, I need an attendant for something. Would you like to help me? Since you're such a great fan and all, stuff like that.
I'm going to make it easier on that you're doing this. And when you put this together is that, maybe it's you play how you want. I apologize. Maybe you say, we'll meet for coffee in the morning. And you give a little sing there again, and you just reinforce it. So now you've got the guy for an hour. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's and you get him a little drunk. That's all you got to do. And
okay.
Then you need to get him within 5 feet of the door. And then he's free. Go, but you're done with him. Hey, doing it.
Give him lots of Irish coffees first thing in the morning.
Whatever it is, I'm saying play it that way. That makes more sense to me than trying to hold on to him.
That's what I would.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't try to hold on to them like all night necessarily, but just be like, hey, I need your help tomorrow. I could really use a hand.
Then meet him for
great.
Irish coffee in the morning.
Meet me for coffee. Exactly.
Done. Taken care of.
Perfect.
Yep. We don't need to go into minutia for that. Yeah. So, okay. So you have that task in your book to be able to handle and have.
Done.
Yeah. The elf name will give him.
Mirrors done.
What is our
unicorn?
Elf? Unicorn. You're gonna have to get from. That's.
We'll get that on the way home. Pick it up because it's not late. It's not too late.
Well, it's nighttime right now, so you're gonna have to get to the next day.
Get the unicorn in the morning. Okay.
Yeah. So
we could do that.
Yeah.
Somebody else from the party can pick it up while she's entertaining the random elf person.
Real quick.
Woman, doesn't matter.
I'm pulling up the Googlish elf fantasy name generator. And his name is Petkas, Petkas. That is your elf's name. Okay.
Petkas. Okay.
Okay. I love that site.
And it's a key.
So nice.
Okay.
Yes.
It's such a good site.
Oh, godsend.
I use it all the time.
I know.
So
man.
yeah, totally
Addictive.
relatable.
Okay.
The key for every DM.
Now, Hibram's working on an answer for me.
Oh boy.
It's
I
hard.
wonder what
It's
that
hard for me
means.
to kind of.
I need a
it's hard for me
quick
to kind of like describe these things.
But I need a quick answer on this at this moment.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
We went down this path, so sorry, I'm holding everything up here, but this.
It's okay.
Okay. The rest of y'all, while they went off, so I'm assuming Spherian. Well, I'm sorry, I will not say that. Spherian and Grief, y'all are back at the Bear and the Bard. Was it an early bedtime for y'all? Or is there something going on that y'all wanted to accomplish or do anything other than drinking or washing dishes, taking care of your plant?
No.
I have a quick question. How do you respond to a whisper from the GM?
Here, you do it like this: /W/GM, and then the message with the space, then message. Oh, sorry, I whispered to myself like a dumbass. Okay. Yeah. /GM, then space, then the message. Right?
Okay. I'm just going to test this before I send them to the
message
just to make sure it works because
I got a test from Spherian. /W.
You have to do you have to do the W.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, I'm forgetting this.
Yeah, it's come up with
/W space GM space then type your message.
Just like that. Test. Done.
I know it took me a while to figure that out first.
Boy, you couldn't be more.
Sorry. It's kind of hard for me to kind of like describe things with communication without.
All right.
Thinking about things like 10 hours first.
In the tower.
Okay.
In the tower. Okay. Okay. On the walk. Don't have. Yeah. So what I was trying to wait was y'all were moving. Y'all were you were doing the elf maneuver, and charming and all that. When y'all are done and making your way back, however, Hibram is a little cold shoulder to you, Key.
Okay.
Just a
like
little,
noticeably, like she notices it right away.
It's subtle. Subtle.
She'll kind of like fall in line and step with him and be like, it's just for tomorrow, right?
Not that I'm trying to play you, Matt, but I was trying to give you a save to see what Hibram might do when this was all going on with her and her charming and all that, and would he, with everything that's going on, and you failed that save. So that's all. That's
right.
You failed the jealousy save.
Basically what I was doing a little bit. Yep. So that's why I only put that little bit out there. He could take the horse and run with it.
Wow, I have proficiency in charisma saves as well, and I still failed. That's... What,
you rolled low enough.
Oh, you must really like her.
Aww, he's jealous. So jealous.
That's going to be a recurring theme because she flirts with literally every person.
That's what I was going after.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So
that's yeah.
I'm going to throw that.
Although he already is aware of this.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I mean,
but you
aware.
So things have progressed in it a little bit different with what's going on. So I was taking that just to the next step a little bit for y'all. So that wrench just got thrown in the system. Okay. So we don't have to deal with it. Just letting you know that just kind of, there was a little bit of there noticeable as you are perceptive of that. You have an elf lined up for the morning.
Presently, I don't have an elf, but yes.
You know what I mean? But you have an elf lined up. And you do also know that you need to make your way to the haberdashery in the morning to pick up said Varen constructed unicorn. God help you. We don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something.
It will be fine.
A unicorn.
Varen is good at what he does.
Oh, please. Please.
I say in character defending him.
What else? Now, are you going to play the card and use that? Okay.
Yes.
You could. So here's your choice.
Because now that I know that it is known that we have the stone, I cannot afford.
So I give you the choice
to get ninja'd in the middle of the night.
Well, the choice is whether or not you want to roll the save the 3d4 right now, or you want to wait till, because we will not. We're going as soon as we kind of wrap. We're getting closer. We will not tackle the vault until next Friday.
Okay. Yeah, because we don't have.
Leave the stone under my bed.
Yeah. So I'm just saying whether or not you want to choose to roll it now, or you want to wait till you wake up and roll the dice.
Let's
Yeah, I
let's
mean, the
wait,
only-
but
the
we'll say canon that I'm using the card.
I'm accepting that perfectly. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
And we can take that off. I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll be
I'm
better
okay with
because
it. The
that way
only-
we won't forget.
Yeah.
We'll do it right at the beginning of the session. It'll be easier.
Agreed.
Yeah, the only issue, the only issue I have with that card is that it basically stops me from being able to recover my spell slots until.
So you do a short rest. That's right. So and then y'all lose the points if you haven't used them. So
yeah, exactly.
Well, if it's during a long rest, don't you get your spell slots back during a long rest?
I get my spell slots back during a long rest, but if I end up having to use my spell slots for any engagements that we get into, then I'm only going to have 2 for the entire time unless we take a short rest. In which case we lose all the 10 hit points.
The chance if we get into a combat, there's a chance that you're going to lose hit points anyway.
Yeah, and the temp hit points go first.
Yeah.
So if we get into battle and then you have to rest, those temp hit points will be gone most likely, regardless. Plus, I have other abilities that give us temporary hit points anyway. This is more. Yeah. I'm using this card more. I mean, having the extra hit points is great to have that.
Yeah.
It's to stop us from getting bamboozled in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Just from being duffed.
Or the Zentarum, or yes, I'm stopping Duff from bothering us.
Yeah.
I clearly saw that shot. Clearly saw that one. Me? No.
The night before we go to the vault, I don't think so.
There's just a beholder sitting outside y'all's window when y'all wake up.
He's just waiting.
Okay, so
he's just waiting. I have been waiting for you.
Actually, y'all pissed off the Zentarum. It wasn't Beholder. There was the other group that pissed off Xanathar.
Zentarum. Because
well,
so
they can wait outside until we have had breakfast and we are good and ready.
Yeah,
okay?
You're gonna wake up and they're all gonna be surrounding the building. And they're going, "We have to wait till you step outside." Okay.
Oh well, then we're just gonna stay here.
Just waiting for 8 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah.
Just looking at their watches.
Right.
I'm guessing that also.
Breakfast.
I'm guessing that also means Kiyashara can't sneak into Hibram's room into the middle of the night because that.
Hey now!
She would anyway. She doesn't need temporary.
I don't think that counts as interrupted. Yeah, that
actually,
counts as
no,
planned.
that's part of a rest.
Yeah,
it's
that was
essential
actually
for
the
rest.
Thursday group and the Curse of the Lamia, which we haven't actually got into.
That is the Thursday group and my other character as well.
So, the Thursday boys pissed off Xanathar. And then brought about the Curse of Lamia, which is a play that takes place here in Waterdeep. But what's surprising is in y'all's encounter chains, they didn't. Yeah, they did have. Oh, it's summer.
It
Hold
was
on.
talked about.
Alley, street chase. Yeah. So in y'all's there's a timeline of what happens depending on certain events and all that. Y'all's event, there is no theater because I kept thinking we were going to get to it. And bring out the Curse of Lamia. There's not. It's talked about, but there's actually in some of the other situations you actually have events that take place in the theater, which is what brought about the issue with the Curse of Lamia and an unfortunate death that set off some course of actions in the theater and all that for the guys, and it was quite funny. And that's what that became kind of canon for now. The Curse of Lamia in Crater Reject shows. So. Okay, so we know I'm not going to take the card off yet. Now, I was looking at the cards. Did Riposte Grief, did we use that? Did you use that a couple sessions before?
Yeah, I was going to say something to you after the session because I used
that
already.
That's what I thought. Okay. So, I don't think we've used...
Duff, I still think you should have let me use the second thoughts on the construct and let us had a little robot buddy.
Do you want a robot? But you're going to have a buddy here shortly, sir. So I should just hold your horses. You're going to get what you want. May not be exactly like you want, but yes.
I wanted to call him Johnny 5. So
Johnny 5.
Number 5 is alive.
We have an awakened plant who's blooming. You have a ghost that inhabits and watches after things here. You have 2 street urchins. One actually, leave is not much more street urchin more, but you have, what do we call them? Street, street.
Snide urchin.
3 more.
And I was getting ready to say, sooner I figured somewhere down the line, if things going to progress, that y'all are going to go after the kids and bring them under y'all's fold. So
we're just going to be a big dysfunctional family.
So
it's going to be great.
Yes. So
it says so on my axe, damn it.
Yeah.
Family. Does it say Ohana? Because that's what I really wanted to say. No,
okay.
Some white chick on my axe, right?
Anything else? God. So it's late night. Yes, you know that you have a busy day tomorrow. You've got tasks to fulfill. And then based on what was told to making sure that you know Kiashara, that you have to go. Not the windmill,
what?
You dork. I'm trying to say you were told where to go.
The tower.
I believe. Okay.
Yes,
that's right.
I have those details. It's I typed it actually. It's in my notepad. Because my pen died when you were telling me all that information.
No. Hell of a summer. All right. So
tower and the Sea Ward. Old dilapidated tower, several stories tall. But we have to go downstairs. And you showed me the map, but I don't remember what it looks like.
Okay.
But I don't think you were supposed to show me the map anyway.
Well, it's fine. Yeah, I showed y'all the DM's map, I think, but what we did is this. Yeah. Where image vault. That's the Vault of the Dragon. I don't want that. Where's my artwork? Maps. Not uncategorize, you dork. I need artwork. Artwork for Dragon Heist is now we're here.
So we know where we're going, right?
She's been given a picture of where the place is at. Yes. I'm trying to pull that up again just to make sure I'm a dumbass. No. We've done the windmill. It's the tower. Yeah. Key descriptions. Cellar complex where you found the stone, and then a dilapidated tower built several hundred years ago, and it's several stories tall, at least 3 stories tall, and that's kind of in the location of where it was at. That was it, and that the vault is hidden in the tower. Where though you have not been given. Just so you understand.
Wait, what do you mean?
So here you were given this image. It's actually now.
Okay. You said it was in the Sea Ward. So I know that at least. I know that it's in the Sea Ward at least.
Yep. It's a lot of dilapidated areas are down in the Sea Ward. Y'all, have had, you've been to a few of them. The issue is that you have not been told where the vault is hidden. That is just here. But exactly where it's at, you have not been told.
So I haven't been told precisely where it's located is all that you're saying. Okay. Can I see if I can sketch a picture of it for the party? Because I know I see it in my head, but can I
the picture of what
do a little
that be?
Draw the tower, a little drawing.
Oh
of,
yeah, you're free to draw. That's clearly what you've just been shown. Yes, you can.
Yeah, she'll get paper from somewhere, and she'll actually do a pretty nice rendition. Since drawing and painting are things ladies are taught, so she knows how to do these things a little bit. So she draws a little tower, and she says, "This is where we have to go. Precisely where it is. The stone has not told me, and I don't think will. Right? It won't tell me.
It did not tell you.
I don't suppose.
And if I attempt to ask it, it won't. It probably won't tell me, right?
Does not actually know.
So
it doesn't know. Okay.
So it's based in the Sea Ward. My family resides in the Sea Ward. Would I have any possible idea where of a tower?
There's several ones of it. You would have to, once, you know.
Hey, Grief, how much do you want to make a bet sewers are involved?
Actually, I'm going to say, how about the Dragon Riders? You still have those contacts.
The Griffin Riders, you mean?
The Griffin Riders, we can fly above them. We'll get a good view. I mean, you'll get a good view. No way in hell I'm getting on those things, but you'll get a good view.
So the image that you shown was like a dilapidated tower, right?
Yeah.
3 stories.
Is there any like signifying features on the tower?
No. It's just you know, beat up. It's tall. How many towers there really are in the Seaward? I don't know.
Yeah, they're different sorts and variety and all that. Make me a history check, please.
Me?
Can I guide him?
Hibram.
Oh, okay.
Can I guide him?
Sure.
I'm rolled it.
Oh.
So what do? I
history.
What's guidance again?
It's just a
plus
D4. You add on to.
Yeah, D4.
Okay.
Nice.
We call them Skittles.
Okay.
She can cast it all day long.
Skittles.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. So when she shows you the picture and discusses it and all that, and your background of knowledge and things like that, you remember, you know, there's possibly what you're talking about was an old tower that has been around for quite a while. It's surprising that it's still standing, and it used to be owned by a wizard. You can't recall the name, you'd be like, why would anybody want that? It's it's worse than the building y'all went in with the bird shit and the vagabonds and all that.
It does seem kind of,
and the demons and the gates to hell. You mean?
It does seem kind of odd that this kind of structure would be located in such a high-end area such as the Seaward.
No, did I say Seaward? Well, it is. I'm making sure.
I'm getting right. I'm getting right. The Seaward is where the
most of them do. That is true.
Yeah.
But this,
I was gonna say Kiashar probably knows the Seaward a little bit,
but this
maybe not as well as Hebron, but
this place has stood the test of time there.
So we know where it is?
Yeah, you were given the location. Yeah, kind of know the area. Oh yeah. He was just trying to see if he knew.
Now we know exactly where it is now.
You know where it's at. Yes, you do know the location of it in the Seaward. And Hibram, he was just trying. He was wanting to know if he knew anything more about it, and so I had him roll on that. And there was a little bit of history, not much, but there was a little to be able to divulge, and so that's what that was.
I wonder if we could ask Grandfather Leaf about it.
He might remember, perhaps.
Hey, what's up? There is our Saturday night player for tomorrow night. Our new player. It's good to see you, Francis. Hey. We are here. Thank you for the sub. We do appreciate it. You are now officially a reject anyway, but we'll break her in tomorrow night. So just be prepared.
Oh my!
Yay! Excited for tomorrow's game.
And she's a neighbor, so she lives in Texas here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Nice.
Yes.
Lovely.
So,
very nice.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm excited. She's going to hate my character. I'm just saying it now.
I was trying to see where the location, see the Vault, the Stone of Glory. I'm just making sure link Vault to the Dragons. Determine the location. I did. Keyed on map 4. What do you mean keyed on map 49? Where's my map? Maps of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I don't know which one they're talking about. Why do I want to know? I don't. But I believe we're talking about that. I'll find it in, but I'm pretty certain that's where it was at. I think I told you all that already. We pulled it up. So, okay. We're getting ready. Yeah. So yes, we're getting ready to call it a night here a little early, just a few minutes early, because they've got the clues that they've got them solved, so they know what they need for the keys to open up the doors. You know where it's at. At least the general, you know, it's in this building.
Yep.
And any other questions, or we call it Betty Bye time.
We're going with so this episode is ending just as we're going to sleep.
You're going to sleep. That is correct. Yes. Are you trying to go to your happy place? Is that what you're wanting to do?
Wow.
What does that even mean?
Yeah,
that's a weird way of putting it.
He just likes to go meditate. His private time. Okay. So
Rituals.
Okay. His rituals. That's what he calls it. Yes. Was that something you were trying to put?
We are the absolute. We're the worst.
Was that something that you were trying to do? Okay. So, yeah. Okay. If there's nothing else to cover, then yes, that is where we will call the evening tonight for the show to proceed for next Friday as they enter or try to determine the location of the vault of the dragons and praetors. That's it. I guess we're good. I'm going to call it if for nobody else. Okay, folks. All right. Well, So they're going to Betty Bye time. We will be back here in roughly, can I do math? 20 hours. So we'll be back here tomorrow night, Saturday night. I can't do math well. 9:00 for our next episode 5 of Rise Up Against the Slave Lords with our new player who is taking over for Ellen, who had to drop out. And she's going to retool the character a little bit, but still keep the same. And they will proceed. And it's been a couple of weeks since we played there too. So,
oh man,
we got to remember what was happening and the discoveries that they have found, and proceeding on with the mysteries of the area and what they're trying to figure out what's going on.
I am excited to break some skulls.
I'm ready. Yep, I'm
it is
ready
going
to play
to be
it.
good.
And then we're back all next week, folks. Monday I will paint. I promise. I have not got any more conventions to produce for the rest of the year. So we're done with the production sides of the cons, and we'll get into some painting. And then Tuesday nights, Mad Mage. Wednesday night, Sanguinalis. Thursday night, Yawning Portal. And then Friday night back here again, and Saturday. So full week of programming. The only night we're not doing things right now is Sundays. So I know what do I say every week? I know I say it every week on the painting you're talking about. I know. It's just, I'm just blasted tired. But I want to paint. We'll figure it out. Other than that, I'm going to shut the hell up and say goodnight to everybody. And y'all be good. So it is what it is, and y'all take care. We'll see you next time.
Night, everybody.
Night.